this issue from happening into the second week of class.
All right, we'll do that in just a minute. In the meantime, marking a historic moment, a live look at the National Mall as America honors the 63rd anniversary of the famous 1963 Martin Luther King March on Washington. We're live with a preview of the commemoration event that's happening today.
And Rockville, stand up. Here's a live look at our crews there for our second to last zip trip of the year. This has just flown by. We're going to check in with our team in just a moment. Plus, Tucker, he's there. He's going to join us with a forecast that could bring a storm to the DMV later today before a heat wave hits next week. For the next few hours, you're clear, so come out and say hello.
All right, in the meantime, there's a look at National Harbor. That's where we're going to be next Friday as we wrap up our zip trip season. That's an annual tradition.
Yes, the big finale. So let's get out to Tucker, Jacqueline, and Annie Mae. They're live at the Rockville Square on Maryland Avenue this morning. Hey, guys.
Hey, good morning. 8 o'clock here in Rockville for our second to last zip trip. Do you guys, can you believe how quickly it's gone?
It seems like we were in Montgomery County just a couple weeks ago, kicking off zip trip season,
Right.
and it's just flown by.
I know. It's definitely been fun. We've got a good crowd out here already this morning. Shout out to our friends for coming out here bright and early, and we're just getting started already this morning.
Yeah, we just last hour I talked to economic development here in Rockville, and there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of great places to eat.
Yeah.
We're going to learn all about more about Montgomery County, of course, and more about Rockville in the next couple hours.
Yes, I love Montgomery County, my hometown area in this part of the DMV. I'm going to be talking to the mayor of Rockville, as well as having a little bit of a fashion show later today.
Okay, we love a good fashion show.
Yes.
It'll be like a little end of summer, early fall.
Right.
I'm ready, okay? It's almost September.
Oh my
I can't even
gosh,
believe
I know.
it. Also, a little bit of Friday finds, obviously, with Salvation Army. We're going to have them out here again, and we're going to learn about some meals that we can get in the area.
Okay, and I will be doing, well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly, but we'll find out together. No, seriously, I think I'm talking to a couple nonprofits here coming up, and eventually the first responders, you know, that's always a big deal.
Yeah.
Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
A little warm, a little sticky out here. How are we handling it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely
Ask me about the
sticky, yep.
mosquitoes. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell me about the mosquitoes out here.
The mosquitoes have bit me already.
If you're coming out
Okay.
here, bring Annie Mae
Bring
some
bug spray.
bug repellent because she's been
I
asking.
will never reject bug repellent as a gift.
True story, Annie Mae. Our very own Jen Delgado did a story yesterday about how the mosquitoes are really biting.
Yeah, and didn't they release a whole bunch of them, and they were like, that'll solve the problem?
That's out of my league. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff, but I do know that there are a lot of mosquitoes out
You
there.
can't
That's a
talk
whole
weather.
rabbit hole to go.
Yeah. Okay, quickly, let's show a little weather, and we're in the 70s. It starts your morning. We are warm and sticky, 74 degrees. Yes, there are some clouds. The rain and the storms from last night are gone, and I think most of the day should be, although sticky and very warm, mid to upper 80s, it should be dry. Just a pop-up shower or storm. The cold front is going to take its time getting through the region here, and may not really get south and east until late this afternoon. So the clouds will linger, and will be kind of warm and sticky later this afternoon. Should be a nice weekend. We'll have more on that coming up. All right, we will be here all morning long. Come up and see us till 11 here in Rockville. Here we go.
Yeah, stay with us. Jacqueline's talking with the mayor up next.
Come out and celebrate. We will toss it inside to Caesar for traffic.
Well, thank you, Tucker. So far right now for the Friday morning commute, not necessarily too bad out here so far. Of course, we do have some trouble spots that we have to touch on, though. So, again, it's going to be the inner loop here in Bethesda. So it's the overturned tractor trailer before Maryland 355. Traffic's getting by in the right lane only. You can see that delays have increased from the I-270 spur to 40 minutes. Estimated time of completion for the cleanup here would be around 10:30. So, again, if you do have to take this way into work, well, just keep in mind that it will unfortunately cause a bit of some slowdowns here for you. Over to you.
Caesar, thank you so much.
Concern is safety for all of our children. And as you know, fall is coming and it's going to be dark in the morning. And I am very concerned that something could happen to our children.
All right, that's just one of many parents who spoke out at last night's Prince George's County School Board meeting, talking about issues with bus delays and cancellations during the first week of back to school. So we wanted to get some answers for all of the parents out there and students in Prince George's County. Joining us now to talk more about what's going on and what's being done to change the situation. Happy to have Superintendent Sean Joseph come join us this morning. Thank you so much for coming in today. Not the first couple of days that I'm sure you were hoping for.
No. You know, we've got a new strategic plan, and that vision statement is excellence everywhere, every child. every day. And we fell short of that standard this week.
So I know there's a number of things we want to talk about. Let's start with the busing. We just heard from one parent, but there were many others, including some bus drivers who spoke out last night. You heard what they had to say, but just to recap for our viewers, some of the concerns from the drivers were not just the new app, but that they had schedules that would show them running their second route before the first route was even completed, and timing issues. And one bus driver said by the time they got to the stop to pick up the child, it was an hour later, and the students had already found other ways to school. What did you see as the biggest breakdown here?
Yeah, there are a multitude of issues that we must address. I think first and foremost, I think communication and visibility to the problem. You know, it's unfortunate that I think we were aware of the problem too late to be able to effectively communicate. You know, when I think about last year, I mean, let me step back and say Prince George's County has had challenges with buses for, a number of years. Last year, we took a step forward. And I believe this year, we took a step backwards. And I think, last year, when I think about the difference between last year and this year, we had a visibility issue. Last year, we were aware that there could be some challenges, and we're effectively able to communicate with parents so we could better navigate and get things done. That didn't happen this year. And I think that communication issue, coupled with students not being properly routed, meaning getting an assignment and knowing where they are, was problematic, and it's something that we'll have cleaned up by Saturday, at least the routing component. And then we need to take time to ensure that we get buses on time.
How much of the issues that we saw this week with the routing, with the schedules, with the buses, how much of that was due to the new app that you've been using? Was there a dry run, essentially, so the bus drivers were aware of the software they'd be using, or the directions? Some drivers saying that even the directions they were given sometimes would just say, go to these 3 streets, and then there was incomplete information after that.
Well, we've been piloting the app since October of last year. But last year, we had the new app and the old app working simultaneously. And then as we moved into July of this year, they just moved to the new app. But this is beyond a technology problem. I won't blame it on technology alone. There were leadership challenges that we had, and management challenges, clearly. And now we need to fix it. And we need to apologize, be upfront and honest about what happened, how it happened, how we're going to fix it, and how we move forward.
So in your opinion now, do these challenges extend beyond the busing?
This, to me, I try to look deeply beyond, the simple answers. And I think this calls me to look at a full organizational audit in all of our operations. I mean, from finance to transportation to technology to building capacity to how we're, customer service. We need to look at all operational areas and look at the threats. We cut $150 million from our budget last year. And that's not an excuse for anything. It's just context to say that now we might have less resource to staff, resource to quickly, when there's a problem, to put a surge to address it. And as we go into this current year, knowing that there are potentially additional challenges, we've just got to make sure we can execute, we're clear about our threats, and we're not, if one person is absent, the system doesn't shut down. And so this just signaled to me we must do an internal audit looking across the system so something else doesn't come up and just take us off focus like this has.
Some of those financial cuts came from transportation. Is that something that would be looked at?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Operations, because we prioritize classrooms, that $150 million of cuts really came from our central services. So operations took over transportation alone took about a $10 million cut last year. Again, I make no excuses. We should have been ready on day one, and we were not.
A couple of things I wanted to touch on. First of all, to put a bow on that, when do you think you'll be caught up? When should parents be prepared to know that their buses will arrive on time, their students will get to school on time?
You know, we're one of the largest, most complex bus systems in the nation. And so typically, when a person registers, it takes about 5 to 7 days to get them routed. So it's not an instantaneous process. We were behind, though. And so by Saturday, I've got a target to fix the backlog. So that way we'll just be, come Monday, we should just be focusing on people who are newly assigned to the system, because we got students enrolling in the system as we speak. And so, but we need to catch up. Once we catch up, it takes a good 2 to 3 weeks typically to check the routes, because what happens is we've got a bunch of students who are new to the system. They come as bus drivers meet students for the first time. You know, you might have 50, 60 kids at a stop. And that means we need to send a second bus, identify somebody for it, assign it, and start balancing things, and then checking the routes and making routes more efficient. So it's a very complex process that typically takes the first few weeks of school to get stabilized. But my goal is to make sure we stabilize quickly and we communicate, because this week was not acceptable.
And that's what dominated the headlines of the first week of school. We were there for the first couple of days of school. You aside from the busing issue, which is tantamount here, you had a lot of kids excited to be there.
Yes.
You had a lot of teachers excited to be there.
Yes.
You had a lot of parents excited for the school year to begin. Your takeaway from the first week of school, aside from the busing issue, is what?
Yeah, so I had a chance to visit about 6 to 8 schools this week, and what I saw were staff excited. I saw bus drivers who did show up for work. I mean, we had over 1,100 bus drivers who came out, got kids to and from school, and were excited about doing their job. We started a new food services program now, where we're giving, fresh salad and fruits and making sure the food just tastes better. That's a complaint that we hear from kids. And day one, when I was at William Wirt Middle School, I saw smiles on kids' faces as they ate. I saw clean buildings. We opened up 2 new schools, Margaret Brent and another school was opened this year, and they are world-class facilities. And I saw implementation of high-quality teaching and learning on day one, particularly in math, because that's the focus for us. So we've actually streamlined our curriculum this year, and we have new math coaches in schools to provide the support that's needed. So saw a lot of great things, but that gets eclipsed when you have an operational failure like we had. And so we'll get back on track. And I know that there's work that needs to be done to regain trust and to make sure these parents who were affected this week, their needs are addressed. I mean, I've got kids myself, and I've had challenges with buses before. So I know how that can throw your entire day off as you're trying to make sure your kids get settled and as you need to carry on your duties. It's an extra stress that's unnecessary. And I apologize to families who had to experience those challenges this week. And my commitment, and it's my responsibility, and I take full responsibility on helping us get better fast.
Well, we appreciate you coming in here today to address the issues that we've heard from so many parents about. And parents and employees showed up last night. They made their voices heard, continue to do so, to be in touch with your local leaders as well. Dr. Sean Joseph, thanks very much. Appreciate you coming in today to address that. It is 8:12. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more right after this.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
in the city of Rockville.
Thank you so much. We're so glad to be here, and I'm joined by my council colleagues. We are thrilled to have Fox 5 in Rockville.
Yes, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about this city. What makes it so unique, so special here?
There's a lot, and there's something for everyone in Rockville. Rockville is the 4th largest city in Maryland, but we've got that really cool small-town feel where everyone feels connected. We have neighborhoods that are incredible. It's our own little Cheers. We are diverse. We have thriving businesses. We have community groups. You can have activities here from people who are young. So we have a great swim center where we can support our young people, but we also support our seniors to age in place. So something for everyone here.
That's amazing. You guys also have consistently been ranked, from what I understand, one of the safest and most diverse, not in the region, but in the country as well. Talk to me a little bit about what that means to you.
We've got a little Rockville magic here. Rockville rocks. I have to say, our people are our power in Rockville, and we have an incredible Rockville City Police Department. I hear you're going to be talking to our chief later, but it's a big part of our safety, and I think we look at safety from a very big perspective, thinking about programs to help people and prevent crime, but also having a really incredible police department who has partnerships with our community.
Yeah, you guys also well known for your small businesses as well as the arts that you have going on here in Rockville. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So I really love the fact that we help small businesses thrive here. We not only attract businesses, we not only make it easy to come here, but we support them through technical assistance. We have programs like Founders Rising through Rockville Economic Development Inc. and the Maryland's Business Center. So things to help businesses thrive. We are the home of the biotech corridor, and we're top 3 in terms of biotech and life sciences in the country. We have an incredible art scene here, so you can go to right here in the square, salsa. You can dance. I know some of my colleagues like to dance as well. But we have free concerts. We have hometown holidays. About 12,000 plus people gather for Bubble Tea Festival here. And you can go to our Glenview Mansion to see free art gallery, to see Viz Arts and create your own art. And you can do our walking history tour. So there's so much to do in Rockville. Come out to Rockville.
I love that. For you all here, being council members, being the mayor, the future of Rockville, what are you looking towards striving for as you continue to build a city here that is thriving?
So we want to be a city that welcomes everyone, where everyone feels not only that we accept diversity, but we include it and celebrate diversity. Someone was telling me earlier today, Rockville is a place that celebrates our people. And so that is what we thrive for. We want everyone to come here and they can meet their highest potential. We want people to start a business here. We want people to live here. We also want people to come and tour here. Come visit us. You can eat the world here. So many different kinds of restaurants. You can buy anything you want, from a small gift item at Cottage Monet to buying furniture for your first home.
Right, and some great eats here in the area as well, as far as different ethnicities, different cultures, food background. You can really get it all here in Rockville.
That's exactly right.
Awesome.
Yes, you can have fun. We have a skate park for our kids.
Oh, fun.
You can go down the slide to a swim center. You can climb walls. All things.
Well, Monique Ashton, Mayor of City of Rockville, thank you for joining us, as well as council members. Appreciate you all being here, and you can find more information on their website as well as their social media. All of that for you right there on your screen. Tucker, I'll send it over to you.
All right, welcome back. And yes, one of my favorite parts about the Zip trips, getting to meet our outstanding, amazing viewers. And I've got Bill Scott here. Bill?
Yes, sir.
Drop by and you just want to say hi to me. And Bill?
Yeah. And for years, I've been watching you. Oh, for years, the best weatherman out.
Oh, I love you for that. Now, you happen to be well into your 80s, and you said you're just loving everyday life.
Yeah, loving it. Thanking God for it, man.
Yeah.
Thanking God for people that care, keep us up with the news.
Yeah.
And I've been out here for quite a while in Montgomery. So just to meet you and be here on Zipline, boy, this is a blessing.
Oh, it's an honor to meet you. And we thank you for watching all these years.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
We go way back together. You didn't realize it, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I go all the way back to Eastern High.
Yeah?
Yeah, Telps. Yeah.
I love it.
Used to box and do a lot of things.
I love it. We can still do all that stuff. Yeah. All right, let's do some weather together, Bill. It's a little sticky out here this morning, right?
Yes, it
Nothing
is.
we can't handle. 74 degrees start your morning. We are generally quiet at this hour, although we have some clouds that are lingering across the region, and it's fairly sticky across the region as well. Let's move those maps, please. Thank you. And there's your forecast. 87 this afternoon, warm and humid. We'll throw in there a couple of showers and thunderstorms, I think mostly south of the city, but everybody's got at least a chance of a few showers or a rumble of thunder today. Lesser chances than yesterday. Dry weekend, and then, Bill, look what happens next week. You ready for some more heat to open up the month of September? Mid-90s around here by next Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes, I see it. I see it.
All right. Will you do me a favor? Toss inside to Marissa and Steve. Yeah, just say Marissa and Steve.
Marissa and Steve, may God bless you and keep doing what you're doing. Hang in there with Tucker. Best there is.
All right, there it is, guys. Back inside to you.
This was better than Tucker has ever done.
And you know what? Tucker's
Thank
the
you.
biggest blessing, too.
Thank you. Taking it back to Eastern High. Appreciate that.
Oh, man, that was glorious. We love it. Well, today, the country marks the anniversary of the Martin Luther King Jr.'s historic March on Washington.
Stephanie Ramirez has a live preview for us, some of the events that are set to happen later today. Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steve, Marissa, I want to show you all of the people gathering already. Less than an hour. We've got the 63rd anniversary of the March on Washington kicking off right here from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. We're going to tell you more about the theme for this year coming up after the break.
So in just a couple of hours, the 63rd anniversary of the March on Washington will kick off on the National Mall.
It's where we heard the iconic I Have a Dream speech from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And today, we have Fox 5 Stephanie Ramirez. Steph, you just got out there. I see they're setting up for today's commemoration.
Yeah, Marissa, we have some less preps going on here. I want to show you more, though, of the crowd that is still gathering. The Lincoln Memorial is going to be the site again of yet another, the 63rd anniversary of the March on Washington, happening here in less than maybe about a half an hour from now. Now, organizers say this year's theme is Defend the Vote, and they're saying that they're continuing to fight for civil rights and economic justice. Also this year, taking a stand against recent Supreme Court rulings that have weakened the Voting Rights Act and impacted redistricting. Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger is among the notable guests speaking on that today. Now, the Human Rights Campaign, they've been mobilizing people to join today's march. I've got spokesperson Ramiro Sarmiento with us today. For those who don't know about the HRC, tell me very quickly, what your organization is about and why you guys are here today, what you're paying attention to.
Absolutely. The Human Rights Campaign is the largest LGBTQ civil rights organization in the country, and we're here on the same ground as in 1963 because that's when MLK Jr. called on America to make right on on its founding promise. And HRC is here because the fight for voting rights is the same as the fight for LGBTQ equality. We are standing here on the ground to make sure that that work that was started in 1963 continues and that work is finished.
All right, Hermio, thank you for joining us today this morning. Guys, I'm going to step out of the way just to show you more of the setup here. So we're told the keynote speakers will start speaking closer to 11 o'clock. 9 o'clock is when everything officially kicks off. And then just to jump ahead, closer to 1 o'clock in the afternoon is when we're going to see the actual march take place. Of course, we're going to be following that here on Fox 5. I'll send it back to you for now.
Stephanie, thanks so very much. Listen, we have so many cool things here in Washington, D.C. I think one of the coolest is being able to stand on the exact spot where he delivered that speech in 1963. And if you get down to the Lincoln Memorial, make sure you check that out as you're walking back down the steps.
And they've marked the spot quite literally. Coming up, we're going to go live back to Rockville for our Zip Trip.
All right, so Annie Mae's going to be having our Friday finds coming up. We'll see what you're finding, my friend.
Yeah, good morning. Steve here in Rockville for our Zip Trip this Friday. We are having a good time already. But up next, after the break, we're going to be talking a little bit of Salvation Army. They have a couple of upcoming events. We're going to be talking about that and a car show. All that fun up next.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back here to our Zip Trip in Rockville. We're having a good time here, Salvation Army. Callan, Claudia joining me this morning. You're going to be doing all the guessing for this game. But why don't you just go ahead and tell us about Salvation Army's mission here specifically in Montgomery County?
Yes, so the Salvation Army National Capital Area Command serves over 100,000 people throughout the District of Columbia, Northern Virginia, suburban and southern Maryland. And we are only able to do that thanks to the incredible support of partners like Claudia at M&T Bank. And so we're so happy to have her with us this morning.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I know we teased a little bit before that we're going to have some upcoming events in the area.
Yes.
So tell us about that and a car show too.
Yes, lots of fun. So upcoming on October 3rd, we have a busy day. So you can start your morning with us at our Fairfax 5K, get your steps in, do a little fitness, and then drive on over to Montgomery County where we're going to have our first ever car show. We're going to have food trucks. It's going to be a lot of family fun. So we would love if you could spend October 3rd with the Salvation Army National Capital Area Command.
Oh my gosh, and that's going to be fun too.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the theme of our guessing game today. I see we got a little wheel cover, we got some shoes, a water bottle, things like that. So explain how the game's going, and then she's going to do all the guessing.
Yes, so Claudia, we have all the prices listed here. We have 5 items in honor of Fox 5. So we're just going to start with one at a time, and you're just going to guess each item, and at the end, we're going to see how well you did.
And are these retail price or things that you would find at Salvation Army?
So this is the retail price at the Salvation Army thrift store. You would get a much better discount. So please make sure you come and find items just like these at our thrift store.
So it's going to be less than that.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it off.
All
right.
Let's see.
Okay, $12 first.
Yes.
She's going to go
I
with
like
the wheel
that
cover.
guess. And 30.
Okay.
For the driving gloves?
Yes, driving gloves.
I will guess 34 for the Stanley. Alrighty. 100 for the Nike.
Okay, me too, yeah.
And obviously Salvation.
Priceless. Okay, what do you think? You think you did good?
I think
so too.
I think so.
That's
Let's
probably what
go.
I would have done. That one's a little tough because
I know.
It's a trick.
Okay, let's reveal them.
Okay. You want to start down there or down here?
Yeah, let's do it. So this one we put 30 for the gloves. Okay, there we go.
Yes,
We're
Claudia.
one for one. It was 30 for this one. See, I'm thinking this is right too. 34.
Yes.
Okay, we're 2 for 2.
Claudia for the win.
And then here, you pick up that shoe. Let's see.
Woo!
Okay. Nike.
We're just going to drive this right off. All right. And then the Salvation Army shirt. Priceless memories that you make hanging out with us, doing the most good.
We're 5 for 5, baby. Let's go.
All right. Good job.
And you have a little thing for us too as well, right?
So, we have, of course, a Fox 5 shirt for Claudia. We also have a Salvation Army shirt that she can wear on October 3rd at our car show or running our 5K. And in honor of the 5K, we have some specially made Salvation Army car coasters for Claudia.
We
Thank you so
love
much.
it.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What does it mean for you guys to partner with each other?
Well, for M&T Bank, the Salvation Army is such a huge community partner. At M&T, we believe that being a good bank means being a good neighbor.
Yeah.
And organizations like the Salvation Army do so much for our community, and they align so much with our own commitment to making sure that we grow and we help the communities where we live and work.
Thank you so much for joining us. I love that. And one more time, where can we find the information there for the events that you were talking about?
Yes, so just visit our website, salvationarmynca.org. You can find all the information there. We'd love to have you join us.
There we go. Gorgeous. Good job.
Thank
Love
you.
all the items. All right. Thank you so much. Rockville Zip Trip. Come out. It's going to be fun. Jacqueline, over to you. All right, guys, we are out here with our fashion show that I promised you. And let me tell you, these looks are so unique. We're going to start with our first fashion show guest here. Tell me your name and your company.
Hello, I'm Lilith Kazarian. I'm the founder and designer of Saints Valley Boutique.
Okay.
Which is more than a boutique. It's a celebration of art, femininity, fashion, creativity, where we actually bring the softest pashmina and cashmere. We specialize in silk products, in cashmere products, pashmina, cotton. We also have cashmere wear all the way down.
Okay, we've got a bit of a model walking here
Yes,
for us.
we have the skirt, we have...
Look at that. I love that. Looks very soft. Do you mind if I touch it? It feels so nice. I love a cashmere
It's a
feel.
goat's beard from the Himalayas.
Wow.
It's a special goat that actually resides only in the Himalayas, and that's where we get our cashmere from. We also design the bag, the shoe, and jewelry. It's all sterling silver.
Wow.
And real gemstones.
What inspired you to create your Saints Valley store?
So Saints Valley came together as an inspiration for women empowerment and bring beautiful things to the Western world. And when anybody comes into Saints Valley, they discover something about themselves. It's never about transactional buy. It's about who you are.
Finding something that you feel beautiful
exactly,
in, right?
who you are, and you take that memory throughout your life because you wear something very soft, meaningful, and beautiful.
Right, and a lot of these pieces are quality pieces too that are going to last you for quite some time, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's the idea behind the Saints Valley philosophy. So we bring the Kashmir from India and Armenian heritage of beautiful making jewelry together as they came together to the Silk Road for many years, for many centuries actually, to Rockville Square and to the MV area.
Right.
So, and we're almost very close to our holiday season.
Yes.
So we invite everybody to come and enjoy.
I was going to say, what your model is wearing is perfect for fall as we head closer into some of those cooler months. That is right up my alley. Thank you so much. I love your pieces as well here. I'm going to go over here to our other stylist here. Tell me your name and your company.
My name is Kenia Garcia. I am the owner of fashion designer in Nature by Job. We are a vintage and contemporary store with sustainable fashion principles.
Okay, so the sustainable fashion principle that you're talking about, I can see this is a beautifully hand-painted design here.
Yes.
So how do you keep it fashionable and the design effort that goes into each piece that you're making?
Well, I believe in the reutilization of the pieces, so I just let my creativity go away, and then I create all those for women who know who they are, where they go. For example, we have Catalina from New York. She's using an outfit that she can use maybe for the office with a jacket, and then she can go out during the night with just a jumpsuit.
Right.
So we are functional. We are more than a business. We are a happy place where you can go and enjoy music. We have a little read corner. And you can come in, just read a book, and then we have conversation. We have free stylish for everybody, and we have many collections according to the season.
Love that. Quickly, how much fun do you have creating these pieces?
For me, it's the relaxing because I am a cancer survivor. So that history behind all those things comes when I was in the hospital doing nothing for 3 months. And then I started to paint my own creations, and it was a boom. When I bring all my pieces to the store, they just sell like this.
Such an inspiration. All right, where can we find your store? And then I'll go ask our other friends real fast.
Okay, we are just right there.
Right behind us. Oh, I see it right
this
there.
This is our happy place.
Perfect. We'll come right here to Rockville Town Square. You can check out your beautiful pieces. Where can I find your store as well, ma'am?
Right next to Nature Treasure of St. Valley.
Perfect. 2 for 1.
Yes,
there you go. Ladies, thank you so much. Great pieces here this morning. Absolutely stand out. Love it so much. All right, we'll be right back. There's more information. You can follow them on social media and on their website. We'll be back right here from Rockville. Still plenty of time to come out here this morning.
To electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Well, here's our rescue mission for the day. Normally it's a piece of equipment. Right now, it's this little guy.
And the kitten falls right out from the bottom of the piece of heavy equipment. And look, there's your cutest video of the day, as the kitten is the newest construction team member rescued from a job site in Ohio. The video of the rescue went viral on social media, garnering millions of views and likes. The kitten, named Sue, which is short for the brand of the construction equipment that the kitten was found in, adopted by a shop mechanic now who brings Sue to work every day wearing her own little construction uniform, looking super cute. And he says as she grows up, she's going to end up being the shop kitty and hopefully make everybody's day a little bit brighter. But fortunately, they were able to hear her squeaking and took the extra effort to make sure that she was rescued from that piece of equipment that she had crawled into. Super cute. Hailing from Virginia, Justice Kelly, now your new Miss USA 2026, crowned last night during the pageant's 75th Diamond Anniversary competition. 51 contestants competing for the crown. Justice Kelly makes history as the first married woman and first mom and first woman in her 30s to ever win the Miss USA title. Coming from Virginia, congratulations. She was here on our show just a few weeks ago. Just ahead, we are going to head right back up the road to Rockville for today's Fox 5 Zip Trip. Annie Mae and the crew trying out some local eats. We'll get a taste of Montgomery County coming up next.
Gosh, I know we love it, having fun in Rockville here at our Zip Trip so far. And up next, we're going to do a little pizza action and a little pizza tasting. Look at that. Stay with us.
Okay, that looks amazing.
Oh, I'm hot. Okay, I'm hot. Can we do that picture real quick? Okay, what's your name?
India.
Okay, you watch Fox 5 every day?
Absolutely.
All right, what's your favorite part?
I'm watching you, Annie Mae, your wife. I watch everybody at night. Hello, Marina, everybody.
I love
How
it.
y'all doing?
We love you for your loyalty.
Marissa, I love you so much.
Okay, keep up the great stuff. All right, come on, we're coming over here. Okay, we are live on the air, and we've got Maddie's Peace Foundation. Who's going to talk to me from Maddie's Peace Foundation?
Okay, Raya.
Okay, tell me your name, please.
You can be that in front of. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Give me a minute to breathe. I'm trying to get everybody set up, and let me turn off my phone so it doesn't ring in the middle.
Okay.
Hi, I am Jenny Stepanek, otherwise known as Mama Peace, and I am the president and founding chair
of the Maddie Stepanek Peace Foundation.
Okay.
And I am here with our Partners for Peace, our volunteers, our peace scholars, lots of people.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Tell me what your organization does.
We continue the work of Maddie Stepanek. For those of you who remember him, he was a 13-year-old poet and peace ambassador.
Sure.
When he passed away more than 20 years ago, an entire generation ago,
Yeah.
when he passed away, Jimmy Carter and Oprah Winfrey both did eulogies at his funeral.
Yeah.
He was that inspirational, and he
remember.
taught us how to not end war, but how to begin peace. And what we do is we continue Maddie's mission and ministry. And we go out to schools, to retirement homes, to communities, to Main Street Connect. We go to any place that will bring us in and help people work on some nugget of peace so that peace becomes a deliberate, personal choice.
I love it.
Within and with your community.
All right, I have to keep moving. For more information, if somebody wants to get involved.
Maddie'sPeaceFoundation.org.
I love
Maddie'sPeaceFoundation.org. If you take a picture of this sign right up here,
We'll get it.
You've got it? Thank you.
We'll get it. All right, we're going to keep moving on.
One more piece is
Come on, Miles Lafontaine. Come with me because I promised that I would talk to Montgomery County Public Libraries. Come on, quick. Quick. Sir. Sir, are you with the library?
I am.
You're live on TV. Say hi.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Tell everybody about your amazing program.
So, it's our 75th anniversary this year. September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, and we've got programs going at each of our locations, enhancing our services to the public. We encourage you to look at your local branch, stop by, and celebrate 75 years at Montgomery County Public Libraries.
Okay, for more information online?
Visit montgomerycountymd.gov. You can find the library page there.
And see, helping people right here. Look like this. Amazing stuff. Okay, quickly, let me do some weather. By the way, they're giving out bottle openers. We're going to find about that tie-in coming up in a minute. All right, let's do some weather together. And we are looking at temps in the 70s to start your morning with eventual daytime highs in the mid to upper 80s. And could be a chance of a shower or storm. I can't see the maps, but maybe we'll just move on to the 7-day forecast. The weekend forecast, temperatures will be on the warm side tomorrow, but here's the most important part of the weekend. Both days look dry. Things get hot by Sunday afternoon, and we've got a heat wave next week with temperatures in the 90s around here. Temperatures in the 90s by Tuesday and Wednesday. We may be well into the 90s with a heat index up over 100. So, yes, it'll be the month of September. It will also be a heat wave, so we'll be dealing with that. All right, we're having a great time out here in Rockville. Zip Trip continues till 11. Come out and see us. We had a lot of people come out and join us in the last 15 minutes or so. Annie Mae and Jacqueline, I'll toss it over to you.
Joining us this morning. What is your place like? I know it's technically your son's place, right? Just tell us about what you guys do. Obviously, a little bit of pizza action, right?
So, my two sons had a lot of love for this spice za'atar. Not when they were little. When they were little, they hated it. But when they grew up, they loved it, and they said we have to do something good with this. So they opened up their place, Z&Z, which is right here, 5 minutes from this location. And they decided to go wild with the different flavors. So, yeah, we have a bunch of them here if you want me to explain.
So not your traditional flatbreads.
It's not. The traditional one is the za'atar za'atar. The za'atar one, which is called classic at the shop. So that's our traditional one. That's the one we grew up on. That's the one they grew up on. But when they opened up their shop, they decided to expand. And that's another traditional one that's called Lebanese bride at the shop. And that base is usually a strained yogurt that we make. And then we top it with all these veggies, and so refreshing in the summer.
That looks very fresh.
Yeah. This one is a corn one that is a fresh corn, and that's a seasonal one. I guess they have it for a short period of time. I haven't tried that one yet, but people who tried it have said that's really good.
That's really good. Using some fresh ingredients this time of year.
Everything's fresh. That's the good thing about the shop is everything is fresh. This is called the hot halabi honey, which has honey drizzle.
Oh, that's got my name written all over it.
It's a beef sausage.
Okay.
The favorite one after the za'atar is my number one. The chicken shawarma, which is now known all over the States. The shawarma sandwiches, they do it differently because of the way they make the bread. But one thing you can guarantee is everything is fresh. They spend a lot of hours preparing everything from scratch.
And a lot of it comes from your family history, your background and culture, as well as the love for family recipes for baking plain bread, right?
That's right. My mom is the one who got us started on this. She, God bless her, she's still around. She's going to be 90 years old soon. So she's the one who always came to my house. I raised 5 kids, so it wasn't possible for me to play with the dough. So she would always come to my house, and she would always make this for us and make plain bread. I freeze it, use it for sandwiches for schools. And every time I give them that, they come home and complain, Mom, why did you give us this? It's embarrassing. The oil is dripping. But they grew up and they realized that that's gold.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Your taste is changing and acquired taste, right?
Exactly.
When you're a little bit older.
Appreciate a little bit more when you're older, too.
Yeah, appreciating this a lot more now.
Exactly. So you were saying that was one of your favorites, but obviously I have to ask about this one. So this you're saying the chicken shawarma.
Yes.
But what is the color? What is that?
So the pickles are the green. The pink is the beans that my husband makes.
Yeah.
And the color comes from the what is it called? Oh my God.
Pickled.
What is
like a radish or like a beet? Oh, like a radish or a beet?
Yeah. Yeah. So he puts beets with the radishes when he pickles them. So it turns it into red.
Okay.
And it gives it a color.
That's an interesting color for a pizza. We love it.
The white sauce is the garlic sauce, which is called toum in Arabic. So they make it fresh and they drizzle it, and that just tops it off.
Okay, I had a whole bunch of people ask me. They were like, "What's that one?
Yeah,
Like, what's
really
the color
good.
on
It looks like mayonnaise, but it's not mayonnaise. It is garlic sauce.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is this one always, because that's the one I grew up with.
Yeah.
So I always go to this.
And you guys are always creating new flavors, new toppings.
Always. Yeah. They amaze me with how much, they come up with. It's like, that is like something I'm not used to. And every spice that they have, like I said, is house-made. They make it fresh. And the shop is always like full of people that are smelling the aroma and they're just enjoying it.
What do you like most about being in Rockville?
The one thing I love is the fact that it made me grow my family into what they are now.
Yeah.
So we immigrated here 46 years ago.
Wow.
We've been in this area since then.
Wow.
My kids went to the same elementary school, high school, middle school, and they ended up going to UMD at some point. They went on and did their master's, but it just makes me very close to this area because everything I have is because of Rockville.
And Rockville has certainly embraced you. Where can people find your restaurant here?
So they are on Nelson Street. It's like 5 minutes from the Rockville Town Center. It's called Z&Z. And Z&Z stands for Zayt and Zaatar, which is the first 2 letters of these 2 words, Zayt and Zaatar. And yeah, so we would love to see you at the shop whenever you can.
Awesome. There you go. Address right there. I know.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, Muna, thank you so much. This was so fun and just a unique spin on Rockville. We love it. Make sure you come out. That's awesome.
Now enjoy. And then eat the chicken shawarma. All right, guys, enjoy. That looks good.
social scene before we get back to the Zip Trip and Good Day. Orlando is home to the world's largest entertainment, McDonald's. Yes, a massive 2-story location, giant arcade, 22-foot playland. It serves all the classic McDishes, but the spot also offers custom-made pizzas, cheesesteaks, and a bolognese, apparently created by a brought-in chef. So they got it all. Look at all the games they have, too. Italian Pizza Kitchen, locally owned and operated. They've got it all. I haven't been to one like this.
No.
I've been to McDonald's. Okay, so here's the thing. All right,
Playground?
Full disclosure, I'm not a big McDonald's fan. I know.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing.
That's fine.
But I've been to a number overseas just to tour them because they all like had their little different touches.
Yeah.
And I went to one that had like chandeliers hanging over the tables in McDonald's, and you're like, so I think it's awesome that we're doing things here in this country to up the game.
Yeah. Oh, it's so next level overseas, Steve. I'm with you. I always want to see how different it tastes. And sometimes you go into, I think, I don't know which McDonald's it was. Maybe Japan, or was it Paris, where you don't smell any grease.
Oh, wow.
Like you walk in, and some of them are so fancy. It's just like, wait, is this really McDonald's? Right? And that's why I'm kind of looking at this.
Where's
like,
my white tablecloth, right?
right? That is so cool. Bolognese at a McDonald's.
Say what?
Wow. Where's this again, Steve?
Cool.
Orlando.
In Orlando.
It makes sense.
That's close, too.
Yeah. I remember like back in the day when they used to have, like here in America, they used to have the playgrounds and stuff, and like some kids would have their birthday parties there. Anyway, I saw Angie on the evening. She just had her kid's birthday party at a McDonald's. I'm like, is this coming back?
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
It looks like that's the place to be, though, if you want the biggest play area with all the games and
some
stuff,
good food, too.
All right, forget a morning cup of coffee. Afternoon tea is the trend, especially in California. Luxury hotels serving up a West Coast version of the century-old British tradition, which includes drinking tea and eating the finger sandwiches. Oceanside now. So why not? You're in California, do it outside. Several hotels here obviously do it. We've done a number of them. We've featured a number here on the show. The only thing we cannot offer is the coastal views.
Right? Wouldn't that be nice?
I like the afternoon teas. I just like, I always have tea every single evening. So that's like my before nighttime thing. So I'm like totally all for this. I just can't do like the caffeine part at like noon because that's like the end of our day.
Yeah, it's so funny. I just posted something on Instagram about how you guys know I'm a matcha girl all the way. Love my teas, but I've been heavily into coffee recently, which is so not me. Yeah. But obviously, you know, you can thank my little 3-month-old for that. I need the boost.
The extra boost.
I still love this. I still love my teas.
I've done the high teas at a number of the hotels here in D.C. And it's something I never thought I would do. In full disclosure, I eat more of the desserts than the sandwiches, but I do like it. But I will say this, we're going to the Commander's game in London, and the first thing my wife did before we booked a hotel, she booked a tea.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I like that.
So a lot of people absolutely love it. And a little pro tip for you, if you do it in London, it's cheaper than it is here.
I believe it.
Yeah. All right, listen, we got a great show for you for free coming up today on Good Day. Let's get the Friday edition started.
Right now at 9A, the first week of school in Prince George's County has caused massive headaches with the bus schedule and chaos. Now parents and drivers are demanding more support from district leaders. A live report on how things have been going this morning and what's being done to improve the situation. And keeping his dream alive. We're live from the National Mall for the 63rd anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s March on Washington as the country commemorates a pivotal moment in history. Then, it's a Zip Trip Friday here on Fox 5. We're in Rockville for our second to last one of the year. Tucker, Annie Mae, and Jacqueline are bringing the excitement for you all morning. Plus, a chance of storms to kick off our weekend, and it comes before a heat wave is set to hit the DMV. We have your latest forecast as we close out August and look towards September. Roll that open. Good Day DC is here for you, and it starts right now.
Good day, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia. It is 9 o'clock on this Friday, August 28th, a Zip Trip Friday. It's been so much fun. Second to last Zip Trip, in fact, of the season. So we want to go live to Rockville. That's where we find Tucker, Annie Mae, and Jacqueline having a good old time with lots of our viewers there. Good morning.
Yeah! All of a sudden, it's a party here.
I know. We're having a good time. The sun feels nice out here now this morning.
It does. It feels like summertime, and it's the last couple weeks of summer, and we're having a big celebration out here in Rockville.
Absolutely. I know, and
Are
obviously...
you guys going to explain to me the hat?
I know. It's a little sunny, so Jacqueline and I got some nice digs over here. But I have to tell you guys, I met this man, Anthony, about a year ago at Costco major snowstorm. He told me about his company, and you make hats for people who
I
have
do make
cancer,
hats.
right?
My mom and dad and sister passed away 2 months apart from cancer. I had a hat store in Georgetown called The Hattery for about 20 years. So I dealt with cancer patients all the time. One day I was in GW with the chemo ward, and one of the ladies came up to me in the chemo ward. She says, Anthony, it's a funny thing. Whenever you're here, the patients want to make appointments with the counselor and they think you work here. I said, no, I dealt with cancer patients for 20 years in my hat shop, and I'm going through this thing with my mom and dad and sister. My mom and dad and sister died 2 months apart. Dad was the last one to go. So one of the nurses came to me and she said, we would like to hire you, but by law you have to have a degree or something like that. So anyway, I got inducted to the Smithsonian for my hats. I was teaching how to make hats at the Smithsonian. If you can Google Anthony Gadsden Smithsonian, you'll see all that. So anyway, the director heard my story one day and she said, Anthony, your Trojan horse is called art therapy. So what you do now is you go to the hospital and you're doing art therapy. So currently I'm looking for a studio where I can have the patients come to on their own, you know, their families and things like that. It doesn't cost me. I pay for it myself. I sold my house in Bethesda to fund this foundation. It's called Hugs and Hats. And since I've done that, my life has just been great. Now, currently you can find me at Norman's Farm Market. I'm only there on Saturday and Sundays. Okay. So Saturday is 5511 Mass Avenue. Sunday, Jonesville and East West Highway. That's the farmer's market. If you're a patient fighting cancer or cancer survivor, you come see me, your hats for free.
Hugs to Hats, right?
Hugsandhats.org.
Hugsandhats.org. Thank you so much. What an impact you are making.
What to do in Rockville.
I know.
Get to meet everybody and see all the local businesses talk. And the kids
Together,
too.
look, we got a couple young men here. What's your name?
Keenan.
And?
Giggle.
Have you ever been to a zip trip before?
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun, right? Nice day? Yeah, we're having a great time. Okay, and I don't know what's going on with the group over here, but it seems like we're supporting Montgomery County over here.
Of course, always.
Give me a great morning. What do you guys have coming up this hour?
Oh my gosh, that's a loaded question. I'm going to go live.
I have first responders. We're going to talk to the chief, and we're going to talk to the police department. We're going to find out what kind of initiatives we have as we get into school season in the fall.
That's right, exactly.
And you want to give a shout out?
Shout out to Face City Central.
There we go. I love it.
Oh, hi, DJ Rattlesnakes here as always. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right, guys, we'll be out here, like we said, till 11 a.m. So if you're in the area, come see us, right?
Oh, man, such a great group out there. Looks like a festival almost. We got a good crowd, so you go out and check them out. Before we get to the top news of the day, Caesar is here now with a very important traffic alert. Caesar.
Thank you, Marissa. Yes, so on I-295 northbound in Southeast, we do have a crash involving an overturned vehicle before Suitland Parkway. All traffic is stopped. You can see that they're diverting traffic from going up towards, passing the Beltway in towards, closer towards the city. There has already been a helicopter that landed to transport one at the moment. So you can see the delays from the bridge over by Oxen Creek, over in Oxen Creek is at 79 minutes right now. All traffic is stopped. So again, if you can, please avoid this area. That way you're not stuck in any of the, of course, backups going on over there. Over to you.
Now we put a smile on our face and we get up and we get in there and we do the best that we can, but we are not getting the support that we need.
You just heard from a Prince George's County school bus driver. It has been quite the week for some Prince George's County public school families trying to get their kids back to class. And Steve, I know last hour you spoke with the superintendent about all of those issues.
We're going to hear from him. We'll hear from more parents, too, demanding an immediate fix for thousands of students left without reliable bus service this first week of school. Melanie Alwick's been out there all week covering the story and joins us now with the latest. Mel?
Hey guys, I want to turn the camera around and just show you one of the problems here, the choke point on Good Luck Road. Parents saying they have been sitting in traffic sometimes for up to an hour or more trying to get their kids to elementary school because their kids did not get assigned a bus route. And I also want you to hear a little bit more what school board members and the superintendent heard from parents and bus drivers last night.
My run sheet shows that I am scheduled to arrive at my first school of the morning at 7:12 a.m. Now here is the problem. My next 3 schools are scheduled to start before 7:12 a.m. My second route begins with a pickup at 7:05 a.m. as if I have the ability to magically travel backward in time.
Blatant routing errors. We were handed routes with missing stops, incorrect directions. In fact, there's a driver out there right now looking for the left on unknown.
It has been a complete and utter failure. The writing has been on the wall for years. Yet despite rising costs, our transportation budget was cut by $10 million to the current $135 million. Our children deserve better.
When are we going to get it right? When are we going to get it right? Now, I see you all on TV talking about parents have patience. My patience have run out. My patience have run out. I have no more patience.
10,000 students did not have assigned bus routes on the first day of school. The new bus routing management app crashed. Some buses have been more than an hour late. The transportation department now adding more staff. Speaking on Fox 5 this morning, Superintendent Dr. Sean Joseph said the new app had been piloted since October of last year, but the problem goes deeper than a tech issue. Dr. Joseph said budget cuts fell hard on school operations, and he plans to do a full system audit.
Because we prioritize classrooms, that $150 million of cuts really came from our central services. So operations took over transportation alone took about a $10 million cut last year. Again, I make no excuses. We should have been ready on day one, and we were not.
So Dr. Joseph again saying that staff is working 24/7 to clear the backlog. They've got about 27 people now working on this, and he says the goal is to get every student assigned to a bus route by Saturday. So certainly the school system on the clock to get that done. And then the next thing they have to do is address the problems with the scheduling, and where some of the route sheets the drivers are getting just make absolutely no sense. So, of course, Fox 5 will be staying on top of that for you. But for now, let's send it back to you guys.
All right. Thanks so much, Mel, for staying on top of this. Meantime, the 63rd anniversary of the March on Washington is kicking off in the National Mall. It's where we first heard the iconic I Have a Dream speech from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's get out to Fox 5. Stephanie Ramirez. She is there now. And Steph, quite a few people already have come out to take part in this. Good morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. They should be getting underway soon. The theme of this year, Defend the Vote. Now, let's show you more of the crowd here gathered by the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. I want to also mention, guys, organizers, they are saying that they are continuing the fight for civil rights and economic justice. And this year, taking a stand against recent Supreme Court rulings that weakened the Voting Rights Act and impacted redistricting. Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger is among the notable guests speaking on that today. Reverend Al Sharpton with his organization, NON, the National Action Network, as well as the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. are among those leading the demonstration. Right now with me, I've got Jaden and Samuel. They said this is their first time ever participating in a march in Washington, now living in D.C. Guys, tell me why you came down.
Yes, I came down because as a new admitted graduate student at the George Washington University and as a proud North Carolina A&T State University alumni, I'm here to defend my right to vote. I'm here for justice for marginalized communities, liberation, and to just protect my right to vote. My undergraduate university is the largest HBCU on campus, well, in the nation, really. And we have recently had our voting site removed from campus, making it extremely difficult for students to cast in their voting ballot. So I'm here to do just that, to advocate for my undergraduate university, to defend my right to vote, and fight like Malcolm X.
Thank you. Real quickly, what are you hoping to get from today?
Yeah, I'm hoping to send a message to the White House that we need a free and fair election. I am from just south of Atlanta. I went to school in Memphis, Tennessee, and this administration knows they can't win there, so they're trying to scare us, and they're trying to steal our vote by gerrymandering us out of our representation in Congress. And that's not okay, and I'm hoping they hear us when we say we demand a free and fair election.
Very interesting, guys. Thank you for joining us today on Fox 5. I want to mention, guys, so we told you 9 o'clock is when things are supposed to get underway. So again, they will be starting soon. Closer to 11 is when we are going to hear the keynote speakers, and then later on, closer to 1 o'clock is when the march will kick off. I'll send it back to you for now.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much. It looks like good weather, at least dry weather, to start that march today. It's 9:10. Time now to talk to Taylor to give us more on it.
Yeah, a beautiful live look from our cameras out there. Certainly a nice morning to start out. The rain has cleared from what we dealt with early this morning, and looks like we'll be looking at that bright sunshine, but it is going to be a hot and humid day. So here we go. We still have some clouds in some spots. We're in the mid to upper 70s right now with the temperatures. Again, we're warming up very quickly. So if you are heading out to any kind of activities outside, just make sure you plan accordingly. Still clouds just east east of D.C. That's where the best chance for those showers and storms will be for the daytime. That's due to that front right there that's going to kind of stall near the area. That being said, we can maybe get a couple of showers or pop-up storms later today as temperatures get into the upper 80s to low 90s. We'll see you right after the break.
It's a good day, D.C. It's another Zip Trip Friday here at Fox 5, and we're going to check in with our crews live in Rockville in just a moment.
Here's the cool thing about Zip Trips. Even if it's a place you've been 100 times before, there's always something new to discover and learn about. So we're breaking down the 5 must-stops for Rockville the next time you visit. Number 5, Rockville Swim and Fitness Center. This is not just your neighborhood pool. With brand new water slides, interactive splash features in both indoor and outdoor pools, there's something for every age. And best of all, the extended outdoor season gives you plenty of time to dive in. Number 4, Dill Dinkers Pickleball. More than just a place to play, Dill Dinkers is where the Rockville pickleball community comes together. 8 dedicated indoor courts and programs for players of all ages and abilities. It's easy to see why so many people are getting hooked. It's the perfect place to grab a paddle and see what the hype is all about. Number 3, Shaffa Blends. This woman-owned, family-run shop is brewing up more than just tea. With more than 90 handcrafted blends, Shaffa Blends has spent the last 10 years creating flavors inspired by wellness and tradition. The name means healing, and one visit might be just what you need to discover a new favorite. Number 2, Viz Arts. This is more than an art center. Viz Arts is a creative hub where the community comes together through classes, exhibitions, and festivals. For nearly 40 years, it has been helping artists of all ages explore, create, and connect. Whether you're creating your own masterpiece or just admiring someone else's, there's always something new to discover here. And number 1, Silver Branch Rockville Beer Works. Great pizza deserves great beer, and you'll get both at Silver Branch Rockville Beer Works. This is home to handcrafted mosaic pizza, award-winning craft beers, and a packed calendar of events. More than a brewery, it's a place to gather where there's always something happening that's worth raising a glass.
the director of Love Paws Animal Rescue.
Oh my goodness, I am loving this already. I already got some kisses on my leg from this guy right here. Tell me a little bit about your organization before we get into the pups here this morning.
Sure. So Love Paws is a 100% volunteer-run nonprofit. We focus on two things: animal rescue and community outreach. Our community outreach serves under-resourced communities throughout Prince George's and Montgomery counties. At the core of our community outreach is our pet food pantry. We feed over 1,000 owned pets and community cats every month in both counties. And on our rescue side, we focus on rescuing at-risk dogs and cats from our local shelters, with a focus on these beautiful pit bull type dogs from the Prince George's County shelters, because along with the community cats, these pit bulls are the true underdogs of our community. They make the shelter's weekly urgent list every single week.
Right. I know there's a stigma sometimes attached to pit bulls, but also I wanted to say thank you for the food pantry, because I tell people a lot of times people feel like they need to surrender their animals because they can't care for them, but you have programs like this where you're able to help get food to people who may need it so they can keep their animals. Let's feature our dog here. Who is this guy? He's a big boy.
Yes, he is. This is Ace. He's about 2 years old. He's a great boy. He loves dogs. He would do well in almost any home. As you can tell, he loves everyone and just wants to say hi. One of the amazing things about our rescue is that if you apply to adopt a dog with us, and we really get to know you, we really want to make sure that this dog is perfect for your home, and so we will match you with the dog that is best for you, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you.
That's fantastic. Oh my goodness, what a goofball. He seems like a fun little guy. All right, let's go over here to this pretty girl who is just being as calm as can be and just showing off how beautiful she is.
Hi, this is Maisie. Maisie was just rescued a little over a week ago, and she's doing absolutely fabulously. She has transitioned into my home magically. She is just a gem of a sweetheart. She's looking for somebody who wants to be her world and give her all kinds of affection. She's super food motivated. She's my second foster dog, and Love Paws has been an incredible organization in terms of supporting the fostering process and supporting these dogs.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go say hi to her. Hi Maisie, you're just showing off with how sweet you are and how beautiful. She is like ready for her close-up. So pretty. Let's go see our last lady over here and tell me a little bit about who this is. She looks like she's energetic and spunky.
She is. This is Jolene.
Jolene.
She was known as Sugar at the PG County Animal Shelter. She was pulled this week, and while I was waiting for her, I found out about Dolly Parton's passing. So when we were thinking about a fresh start name, it just seemed like a fitting tribute. And just like Dolly's Jolene, she turns heads with her adorable looks and great personality. Very loving.
I love that. So sweet. She's got that spunk in her too, like Jolene and Dolly Parton. Right?
Exactly. She's my fifth foster this year with Love Paws, which, to echo everybody else, incredibly supportive.
What kind of home would be a good home for her? I know you're still kind of getting to know her a little bit.
I think about any home is great for her. Yeah, she does so well in the home. She's potty trained. She loves everyone. She seeks attention from anybody she can get it from.
I did notice. Did she recently give birth, or is that just how
she's had puppies? She's had puppies. Yeah. She'll be spayed before she goes out into the community. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so sweet, so smiley as well. Well, guys, thank you so much. All these dogs are so beautiful. Where can they find your rescue as well if they have any more questions?
Yes, you can head to our website at lovepawspg.org to learn how to foster, adopt, donate to our pet pantry, and you can follow us on our socials at lovepawspg. Learn more about us and what we're doing.
And their full profiles, I'm assuming, are up there as well.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we go, we want to bring out our sponsor here this morning. This is Seth Price with Price Benowitz. Good to see you as always, our friends and our little friend here as well. Yes, Scout here. You've got a mic on. We're good. Hi, Scout. Good to see you. I missed you. And you guys are sponsoring this segment for us.
So thrilled. As you know, at Price Benowitz, we love dogs. All of our offices, including one in Rockville, just steps from here.
Yeah.
We see in Virginia are all dog friendly, so
they're the
sponsor. Love what these guys are doing. At the firm, we get to see people at their worst moments after they've been injured or other bad things have happened. So the fact that we have dogs, the fact that we have dogs around very often just makes it just one step easier.
Yeah, and I know you guys are just such big love bugs of all the dogs in our communities. That's why you've made it your mission to really be a part of that community, give back to some of those local organizations.
Absolutely. Knowing that, look, right after here, Scout will be going to the Rockville office and hanging out there. Later in the day in the DC office, so he makes his rounds. And what these guys are doing here is what we love, because it's, you know, for so many people, the ability to get, you know, somebody that you love that's always unconditional love in your life is just awesome. So thank you so much.
Scout lives a good life. And good to see you, bud. And Love Paws, thank you guys so much for coming out here. If you have any more questions about any of the dogs that are adoptable up here, we've got Jolene, Maisie, and what was our last one? Ace, that's right. You can find them on their website, lovepawsrescue.org. All right, we'll send it back to you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to get some more puppy cuddles out here this morning.
Trip here in Rockville. We're having a good time so far. I think we've done a little bit of dog action. We got a little bit of music pumping. I think we're having a good time today. We got a big old line here for our wheel. I know that's a huge thing. Should we go over to the wheel? Let's go. Let's go. Come with me. This is like my favorite thing that we do here at Fox 5. If you guys come out to the Zip Trip, we got a little bit of a prize wheel. Stream and stay ahead. Okay. Did you just spin the wheel?
I did.
Okay, let's see what you got. This is so much fun. Oh, hey. Hey, ladies. Hello. Let's see. I know.
Are we spinning enough?
Macaulay always makes me spin it. She goes, if you want something, you have to spin it. Okay, let's see what we got today.
You got our biggest prize.
A Fox 5 umbrella. I don't even have one of those things.
I love it. I love it. It'll come in handy on the golf course.
Right? There we go. That's a good one.
Coming out.
Okay, this is so much fun. How many people have you had come out today?
I would say about 50, 60 people in the
let's
morning.
get that number up.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Oh, should I spin it? Can I actually take it home if I spin it?
Show them how it's done.
Okay, ready? I feel like I just cut the line. Okay, you can get this prize. If it's good, you can have it. If it's bad, I'll take it. Okay. This is fun. We need to crank up the music in this place. Let's go. Macaulay, you have to cheat for me if it's bad. Oh, I wanted the t-shirt. No. I got myself a tote bag. Let's go. A new tote bag. Okay, so what are the other things that we have over here?
We have 3 different types of t-shirts. We have a sports pack, which is very handy.
Those are good.
We have a fan.
Those are
ready to go, no cable, no battery. I mean, ready to go.
We have sunglasses.
Sunglasses, mask, and look at this. We have something new.
Okay,
and it's called Fox Surprise. Like we have two types of Fox Surprise. We have all kinds of things. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
I'm done. That was great. Okay, make sure you guys come out to the Fox 5 Zip Trip and make sure you hit this table. This is a fun one. T-shirts, surprises, sunglasses, fans, and you can get yourself a tote bag as well. We still have a couple more hours here at the Zip Trip in Rockville, so join us.
Soul.
Okay, welcome back, and let's hop right in. We've got First Responder Friday, and of course we're in Montgomery County. We're representing Rockville, and we're representing Montgomery County. And I just want to, before I go on here, thank Duncan over there, because if we get all our questions right, everybody gets a Duncan gift card. There's a lot of pressure, ladies and gentlemen, because if we don't get the questions right, I don't get my free Duncan card. Actually, I'm not eligible, but either way. Okay.
Get your donut.
Thank you, my friend. Please introduce yourself. Police first.
Jason West, Chief of Police, Rockville City.
Thank you for joining us. And over here, we've got Montgomery Fire.
I'm Eric Bernard, President of the Rockville Volunteer Fire Department, with our partners.
Corey Smedley, the Fire Chief of Montgomery County.
Wonderful to see you. Okay, I know you got both organizations get along great. Who wants to talk first? Please. Oh, wow. Sure. All right, Police Department.
That's a first.
Yeah, well, thank you. We got jokes, right?
They're heroes.
Yes. All right, tell me about the Police Department. We're back to school. Had a successful summer. How are things shaping up here in Rockville?
Yeah, so the Police Department's in really good shape. We had a tremendous recruitment initiative over the last year. We filled all of our spots. We're one of the few fully staffed police organizations.
Can I stop right there and congratulate you? Because I know that's been a challenge for you.
Well, it's a lot of work, but all those men and women standing behind me, that's what makes it possible. So we have all of our sworn positions filled. We have great partnership with our elected officials. They support public safety in our city. and that's incredible. We can't operate without everybody. Public safety is a team effort.
Yeah.
So we're back to school, and this year, starting the school year just this week, for the first time in our department's history, we have a dedicated police officer in every high school in the city.
Wow.
And we service all 16 public schools in our city.
Yeah.
My opinion is that's good for the schools, the administration, the students, and our officers.
So I know it's only been a couple days, but has the feedback been pretty positive?
The feedback has been phenomenal. On day one of school, I went and met with all the administrative staff in our schools. The principals couldn't be happier to have a Rockville police officer in their school.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, any special shout-outs here? Anybody you want to give special thanks for, or special to?
I can't do it because I'm thankful for all of them.
Okay.
We're blessed to have every one of these men and women on our team here in Rockville.
I love it. I love the attitude. All right, I'll be back. I've got to get over here to the fire department because they only give me, well, you know what? We'll take as much time as we need, right? You guys all turned out. How's the summer been going?
It's been an excellent summer.
Yep.
People are safe. We haven't had that many fires. We have excellent participation. Here in Rockville, we're part of a combination system in Montgomery County. So we have volunteers from the Rockville Volunteer Fire Department, and we work side by side with our sisters and brothers from Montgomery County Fire and Rescue.
I love it. So it's a sort of hybrid situation up here.
Yes, hybrid, one of the largest in the country.
Okay, we're getting into the fall season. We just mentioned back to school. Any special messages to folks at home about it?
Well, as the weather cools, people start to spend more time inside using candles, their fireplaces, so we just want everybody to be safe. Basic safety, don't leave fires unattended. Make sure you unplug things you're not using. Basic stuff. Okay. We do very well here in Rockville.
How about for Montgomery as a whole, Chief?
We're doing well. As President Bernard mentioned, we're one of the largest combination with volunteer members and career firefighters working alongside each other. As an example, you see behind you there's a brand new Rockville ambulance. That ambulance is a joint effort with funds coming in from Rockville as well as from the county, and that helps serve our community. The message I want to put out there is that there's resources out there before we come for an emergency. Please contact our 311. We will come out and help you train. If you don't hear anything else from me today, go learn CPR. Go learn CPR. And the shout out I want to give is to Dr. Taylor in the Montgomery County Public School System at Sherwood High School, because the first day of transition where the 9th graders came to the high school, we had an unfortunate event where someone went into a cardiac arrest. The cycle of life happened where they called 911, they started CPR, they got an AED, we arrived on scene, we got the person back, and they're recovering in the hospital, and they will make a full recovery. So, CPR works.
Quick question for you, Chief. I did CPR classes 25 years ago. I probably need a refresher, right?
Yes. The way we did it years ago, you had to get a certification. Yeah. Forget about a certification. We can teach you in 10 minutes how to save a life, and you don't need a card in your pocket to do that.
I love it. All right. So a couple years ago, I did the zip trip, and you guys had a very handsome firefighter, and basically all the ladies at work couldn't stop talking about him. He just got married, so he's off the market.
Yes, Captain Chris Halleck got married this past weekend.
All right.
He graduated with his master's degree, but he does send his regards to everybody Fox 5.
Okay.
And Rockville brought you some special gifts.
I love
some
it.
Patches, pins.
I love it.
And
do we have
badges.
any honorary firefighters that are single that want to step up and take that role now?
We have plenty of firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics that are single. So,
Okay.
And police officers.
Apparently, I'm a matchmaker here as well. That's more information. How about with the police department? Anybody in particular that's single that you want to step out here?
Well, Lieutenant Beccaro standing right here behind me. He seems to be on the market these days.
All right, excellent. I love it. It's be a matchmaker. First Responder Friday, we want to thank the fire department. We want to thank the police department. And again, thank you for all your service to the community here. Rockville's thriving, and clearly you're a big part of it. So we thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Taylor, I'm going to talk. Oh, thank you so much. Taylor, I'm going to toss it inside to you for some weather.
Thanks, Tucker. It looks great out there, too. Let's take a look at the forecast for today. Again, looking pretty nice outside. However, you can see that haze out there. That thick humidity is kind of back for another day. And it's going to be a nice day outside of that. We're certainly going to heat up here pretty quickly. There we go with the temperatures right now. We're currently in the upper 70s for most of you. So we are heating up fairly quickly. That in combination with the higher humidity will make you feel kind of uncomfortable. Very summer-like day. Notice we still have some cloud coverage from the city eastward. That's where we're mainly seeing it, and that's where the best chance the area seeing the cloud coverage will get the showers and storms later on today. This is due to a front that's going to stall nearby. I think it's going to be slightly east of the area, so the best chance for storms will actually be at the beaches for this afternoon versus here locally. Still an isolated chance we get something popping towards later today. Otherwise, it's going to be a very warm and very humid afternoon. Notice by 2 o'clock, we'll at least have an isolated chance for a pop-up shower or storm. Better chance at the beach right there. Clouds will kind of continue overnight, so we'll kind of go with a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the daytime. Then we'll have that bright sunshine back in the forecast over the course of the weekend. Upper 80s for the high temperature. Keep in mind, again, the humidity will be high for today due to that front nearby. Tomorrow, we're back to sunshine, mid-80s, a fantastic summer-like weekend ahead. And then as we wrap up the weekend on Sunday, it's going to get a little bit hotter out there. So that sets the stage for next week as we wrap up August, head into September. It's going to be a hot stretch of weather. If you are sick of the heat, well, get ready for it. It's going to return next week where every single day it looks like we're going to hit the 90s with feels like temperatures upwards of 100 plus degrees. All right, we'll see you right after the break.
Fox 5.
All right, guys, welcome back out here to our zip trip in Rockville. We're being a little quiet because we've got a yoga class happening and finding our zen this morning on this Friday morning. I'm joined by Susan with Thrive Yoga. Glad to have you here with us. Tell me a little bit about your business.
Thank you. We've been in Rockville 21 years. We're a community yoga studio.
And some of the students who started with us 21 years ago still come.
Wow.
Some of them are out here.
Well, that's
today.
a testament to what you all are doing there at Thrive Yoga. Talk to me a little bit about the expertise level you need when it comes to the yoga that you all are performing.
Yes. So come as you are.
Okay.
Come as you are. We will help you understand how to be healthier, how to rest, how to breathe better, how to get fit. We have teachers have been teaching almost the entire time at Thrive, 20 years of experience, all levels of practice. So if you want to have more energy now and live well later, come on in and we got you from there.
Love that. Why did you start Thrive Yoga here in Rockville?
Great question. There wasn't a local yoga community at the time, and the only thing that calmed me down and had me feel more centered was yoga. So I decided to chase my passion and build it. And I actually thought we were only going to be around 2 years.
Okay.
20 years later, here we are.
Here you are. And you can kind of see different age groups, different ranges of a level. Talk to me a little bit about what that looks like when you come to your studio, what the classes you offer. I saw a little bit of, look like some jump squats going on over here. Not your typical yoga that you think of sometimes.
Yeah, so we kind of did a little bit of a mashup.
Okay.
So we have our programs, our yoga programs, which include fitness, strength, stability, mobility, and restoration. But also we have a longevity program.
Oh.
And so the longevity program helps people create a plan to have energy now so that they can age and do all the things they want to do that they're doing now, do them later. Right? So the magic of this program is we do it in community. You know how hard it is to get
show up,
someplace sometimes, right? And so we have a community of people supporting each other in all the pillars of longevity.
I love that.
So that's what the jump squats are. They create lower body strength.
Fantastic. Looks like they're enjoying it too. And you've got both men, both women here, people of all ages. Like we said, what do you find people say when they come out of class, the response you get from people?
Great question. Usually they're so calm that they don't really want to talk very much. So when you practice, you gain a lot of focus.
Sure.
And at the end of class, you get a deep relaxation. So your mind's not fast when you leave. And so you might wave goodbye and thank you and smile. But people aren't into agenda. They're into just like, I'm going to take the rest of my day and like stay in my heart.
Do you find it better to maybe do yoga in the morning, at night? Is there a preference? Because you say you kind of get this relaxation mode.
Yeah.
But sometimes, right, that could help you to start your day, to focus on your day. But also in the evenings, I could see how that could be beneficial to let everything, leave it at the door and go back home and be restful throughout the evening.
You can never make a morning person be a night person. Circadian rhythms rule. So come whenever you feel you want to come. You don't have to prepare your body. You don't have to be stretched. You don't even have to be that awake. We'll help you with that. So you just come as you are according to when you can fit it in your schedule. And we have classes mornings, noon, nighttime. So 7 days a week.
Fantastic.
So we make it easy for people to come.
I'm afraid to tell you about my circadian rhythm because you probably would be so upset to hear about that. Lastly, what can people, where can they find you? What does the membership look like? What do people need to know in regards to that?
Thank you. So it's thriveyoga.com.
Okay.
And we have the Momentum program, which is our longevity program. But when you go to our homepage, you see all our programs and classes. There is a membership where you can buy a class pass. And we have an intro special. So if you're brand new, we let you come for 2 weeks on an intro special. We introduce you to all the teachers, all the classes, and a coach who help you feel comfortable, introduce you to the community.
And 2 weeks, that's a good amount of time to kind of get used to what you maybe like, maybe a different class versus kind of experiencing every single one of them.
Yeah, because not every class is for everybody. Some people want to like hop back, do handstands. Other people want to be like a little slower, more relaxed, internal focus.
Yes. Any quick tip for our folks at home if they just need to, reset to start off their weekend? Any yoga tips you can give us?
Yes. Take a deep breath and exhale for 8 count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We already feel refreshed to start off our Friday. Susan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. And thank you to all of your friends here who took part in their live yoga class right here in the sun.
Yes, it is hot here.
All right. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Good job, guys. You can see the community right here. All right. I'll send it over to you guys.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. Thanks so much, Jacqueline. 9:44 here at our Zip Trip in Rockville. We have the
team from Bolton Arrow. Ken and Alice are joining us this morning for a fun zip trip. You guys are in the area in Rockville. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your place?
Yeah, so Bolton Arrow has been around for about 10 years, 10 years anniversary now. And we try not to label as a specific cuisine. We try to keep it as globally, getting influence from every country and different flavors, bringing it in small plates and shareable idea.
A little bit of everything,
yes, a little bit of everything,
And that's the fun part, too, about small plates is that you can really bring big groups around and you can get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right?
You get to try a lot of items, that's right.
Okay, so let's start with that first small plate, which is clearly not a small plate. What do we have here?
This is the seafood paella. So this is probably one of the more traditional dishes that we have on our menu because it's just a classic Spanish saffron rice with different ingredients. We did seafood today, but you could do it with chicken, you could do it with sausage, you could do it vegetable only if you have a vegetarian in the group, but that's straight classic.
Beautiful presentation, and obviously several people can work that off, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
We love it. Okay, talk about the flatbread. I see a little bit of flatbread in the front.
So that's the mushroom flatbread. What we like it is because it has a little bit of bacon, but we can leave it out and be a vegetarian dish.
Okay.
And it still has the balsamic vinegar on top, which gives like a nice flavor. So it's one of my favorite dishes.
Love it all. Obviously, you've got beautiful plates. You probably have some great drinks too. What kind of drinks would go with this type of food?
Yeah, for sure sangria.
Okay, right here.
You're not going to go wrong there. But then, we have a huge wine menu at the restaurant, and every single one of our wines is available also by the glass. Okay. So it's just like sharing plates. You can share and try a whole bunch of different wines.
Oh my gosh, this one looks like a classic too. What is it? Is that mashed potato or is that something else?
It's grits.
Okay, little grits, okay. That's wonderful. Okay, and then we have two more plates on that side. What are those?
Yeah, this one's great. This is their bacon wrapped dates, and it's kind of fun because it's a less common dish, but it hits all the notes. So it's sweet because of the dates, but salty with the bacon, and it just gives you that nice.
Exactly.
So you mentioned you've been here for 10 years. Why Rockville? Why did you originally find this place in Rockville? And I guess you stayed because it's been wonderful and communities.
Yeah, we're from here. We're from the area, and we just wanted to find something that was in a community also. So we're in King Farm neighborhood. It was just super residential, and it just feels like homey, and that's sort of vibe. So we found the place a few years ago and stuck with it.
Yeah, so obviously you guys do dinner, but I saw that you do a little bit of weekend brunch. So do you want people to come out for weekend brunch? Do you have a little deal for us?
We have bottomless beverages.
There you go. That's a deal that I want.
That's a great one. You can switch in between mimosas, Blood Mary, and sangria. You don't need to stick with one drink.
There you go.
Notice sangria for a second time. Clearly, that's the drink we have to get.
Right? I know. I feel like we do too.
All right. We got a couple minutes left. You also mentioned a happy hour, and I think something that is not done well enough in our area is happy hour.
A good
Tell me about happy hour.
Yeah, Alan.
Our happy hours are Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 6, and we can do it in the entire restaurant. And we got discounted small plates. We have some deals only for happy hour, some small plates only for happy hour. We got discounted glasses of wine. We have special cocktails like a spice margarita, old fashioned. Have wine that's $8, around $8, and everything is like under $10.
I love a happy hour, and everybody can just come and go. We talked, of course, about like the group dining aspect of it, and how you can just order a bunch of different small plates, kind of try a little bit of everything. But one thing you guys do as well is you could do a private event, right?
We do a lot of private events, and we also have a wine dinners and drag brunch.
Oh, that's fun!
Yes. And we have a private room that you can have up to 60 people. So we do a lot of weddings also.
Birthdays, weddings,
We gotta go.
anything. Maybe you can try a little sangria. Maybe a little Fox 5 private dinner.
I think we both have birthdays coming up. Perhaps
we have to have a birthday. A little shared birthday.
A little Fox 5 birthday party. All right. For more information, people, we have it right there in the corner, but maybe you can just tell everybody at home how they can find you.
Yeah, Bogota Rockville is our website, BogotaRockville.com, or just Google us.
There we go.
Can I just walk in, or do I need reservations?
During the week, you're pretty okay. Walking in, weekends, and brunches, we recommend reservations.
Yeah, exactly, because of that sangria, man. Right? Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Local.
Well, guys, we're back out here in Rockville for our zip trip, and it has felt like a party all morning long out here, mostly thanks to these guys out here as well as our fantastic viewers. This is Jared Laza with Epic Events. Tell me a little bit about your company here this morning.
Rockville-based entertainment company, primarily in the social space, bar mitzvahs, weddings, corporate events, also some brand activations. But born and raised in Rockville, and when I thought about opening up a business, this was the place to be.
Yeah, why DJing? Was there something to you? You've always loved music?
Yeah, when I was 13, 14 years old, I was shy, and I thought the DJ was super cool. So when I was 15, my parents started driving me to events, and here we are 30-plus years later.
Wow, you've been DJing since you were 15, roughly?
15. First paid gig when I was 15.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. So, what kind of events do you DJ? You said a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
right?
so as a company, we do about 425 events a year, bar mitzvahs, weddings, corporate events, brand activations. We have a photo booth division that does over 300 photo booths a year for picnics and all types of events. Whatever someone needs a party for, we're the party guys, I guess.
I love that. So you can get everything when you're booking with your business. The photo booth. I love me a photo booth. Anybody from Fox 5 knows I love a photo booth. What's kind of what you're seeing when it comes to popular music right about now?
You know what's funny? Because of social media, what we're seeing is what's old is new again. When we do events with both kids and adults, if we play a song from the 90s, song from the 80s, we'll get both groups on the dance floor. Yes, Taylor Swift is still going to be popular for kids, but you've got some kind of songs from yesterday. My favorite right now is I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. You play it for kids.
My own heart right
you play it for kids. You play it for adults. You got the whole dance floor singing.
Yeah.
But it's amazing that song didn't come out, these 20 years before some of these kids were born.
Right.
I have a almost 8-year-old. She's into the Macarena. I mean, we're talking 1996. So it just what's old is new. What's new becomes old.
I love that. Laz, I'm going to ask you what you like to play. What's your favorite kind of music that people request?
Well, I'm mostly an MC. I'm usually on the mic. I'm usually the guy out front making you do stuff, being crazy on the dance floor.
Making us do the Macarena.
That's pretty much how that goes. Look, I like anything that gets the crowd moving.
Okay.
If it makes you dance, if it makes you tap your toe, if it makes you sing along, I'm a fan of it.
So you're the hype guy for Epic Events.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
love that. And we've even got like jerseys and everything.
I know, it's crazy. It's branding. What are you going to do, right?
What do you guys like about, you said born and raised here in Rockville, same for you?
No, I'm actually from New York originally, grew up in Jersey, but I've been here for 26 years now.
Oh my goodness. How did you guys meet?
In the industry, right?
Okay.
So, I want to bring on amazing talent.
Yeah.
So when you hire us, you hire a company, a brand. But what's most important is the talent in the field and bringing in just amazing talent that can execute an event and make you feel amazing at your own party. That's our goal.
That's awesome. What have you found when it comes to covering the DC area with the different events that you go to? Is it mostly those smaller, more intimate events like birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, like you said, or are you doing a lot of big organizations?
Yeah, so we just did an event, a conference with 1,500 people. I like to say that we opened and closed for Bruce Springsteen because we did. So we did the opening and closing party, and Bruce Springsteen was in the middle. So again, we can do anything from a 100-person, 150-person, Sweet 16, a bar mitzvah, a wedding, up to 1,500, 2,000 people.
Wow.
And everything in between.
Well, how can people find you guys?
So epicevents.com, on social media at Epic Events DMV. Again, based in Rockville, so hopefully we see everyone out and about.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to let you go ahead, sir, and take us to break with a fantastic song. What's up next?
Let's go. We're going to get a little Michael Jackson. It's his birthday tomorrow, so we're going to go ahead.
There you go.
We're going to get some
wrong
Mike
with that,
going.
and I'm sure our Marissa Mitchell will love that. She's a huge Michael Jackson fan. Which one's that? Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to need you to dance out here. All right, we'll send it back to you guys. We'll be back out here in Rockville a whole nother hour. If you want to come join us, get your dancing shoes on up here at the DJ stage with us, too. Nice job, guys.
Must-see moments only on Good Day at 10 He's one of Hollywood's most legendary actors, and now Robert De Niro is taking on a chilling new role. We're going one-on-one with Robert De Niro to talk about his new movie, The Whisper Man. Plus, Cardi B is opening up like never before. The superstar graces the cover of Vogue and gets candid about balancing her career and motherhood. And then get ready to laugh. Comedian Sam Salem is stopping by ahead of his stage run at the DC Comedy Loft tonight. Let's do this, DMV. Roll that open. Good Day at 10 starts right now. And Good Day, DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia at 10 o'clock on this Friday, a Zip Trip Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. But they're having a good time out there in Rockville this morning.
Gosh, they got good weather, they got good people. Looks like they got great food, too.
Right? Just all the way around. And it's our second to last Zip Trip.
Oh, my gosh. Don't say that.
Yeah, it went by fast, even though I've been here for 2 of them.
Summer's gone by really fast for you. Listen, for everybody out, let's get out and say hi to the crew. They've been working hard out there this morning. Tucker, Annie Mae, and Jacqueline will start this hour off with you guys. Good morning.
Good morning. We're probably wondering where some of our friends are. They've all made their way to the Dancer Jams because Michael Jackson came on. And, you know, people
That's
all you need. That's all you need.
Very festive here all morning. It's been just a great group of people coming through. Clearly, Rockville's a place to spend some quality time.
Oh my gosh, it certainly is. The little town center we're in is so cute. So many different places. Of course, we're highlighting some of those today. But it's a really nice place to be. I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah. Now, hang on 1 second. Okay. Sir, you need to be on TV, so I'll put you on TV. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, that's all you got?
Yeah, I love America.
Okay, all right. Well, there we go. We put him on TV.
I love all my family.
You want to be on TV, too?
Sure enough. Hey,
all right.
I'm my family. Hey, Zippy's here.
All right.
I love you.
Okay, now you've officially been on TV. You feel different?
Yeah.
All right. We got a birthday. We got a birthday, girl. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to me. The whole month.
We love it. We love it. Okay, what do we got going on at 10 o'clock hour?
I also wanted to add DJ Rattlesnake here as well, but he wanted to give a shout out to the Cole family this morning.
Give a shout out, Rattlesnake.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to give a shout out to my family. I lost one of my older brothers yesterday, but I ask y'all to just keep me in your prayers. Thank you so much.
So, quick true story about Rattlesnake. Earlier today, I thought somebody wanted a picture with me, and I'm like, hey, you want a picture? They're like, no, I already got one with you. I need one with Rattlesnake. So, there you go. So.
I love celebrity, Mariel celebrity. I love it. Yeah, kids have been having fun out here. I've got Junior Reporter coming up, so looking forward to that. But the kiddos, we love seeing them out here this moment. Little hometown team for me, and then of course we got so much here more from Rockville for the trip.
Right. I'll be hanging with Rattlesnake. It's gonna be a great hour. Hey, we'll see you guys over the next hour. We'll talk back inside.
All right, keep having fun for us, guys. We'll try to hold down the fort here, and we're going to continue to do so. Some entertainment as well. Netflix with a terrifying new crime thriller streaming today called The Whisper Man, and the star-packed cast includes Robert De Niro, Adam Scott, and Michelle Monaghan. Take a look.
I remember the Whisper Man, and I remember you caught him.
I did 30 years ago. He's doing life in prison.
Then how is he killing again?
So we couldn't get any of those three, but we got the guy that got those three, and that's our buddy Jake Hamilton, who had a chance to chat with the cast, including Robert De Niro, which to me, every time, Jake, just turns into a love fest between the two of you guys.
I mean, listen, he's on the Mount Rushmore of actors. I always get the chance to just geek out with him. And he has, listen, he endures me in an interview. I'm not sure he likes me, but he tolerates me. But I had the chance to chat with him about this movie. Starts streaming today on Netflix. And it's all about being haunted by your past, the things you did a long time ago that are still following you even today. And I wanted to know if there was a character he's done that still even today follows him around a little bit. But guys, I got to tell you, I've interviewed Robert De Niro for 20 years now. And there was this thing I've always wanted to happen with him that's never happened. And so I thought, finally, you know what? He's an actor. He knows how to read a line. If the dream won't come true organically, I'm going to script it. And that's exactly what I did. Mr. De Niro, you and I have been having amazing conversations about your work for 20 years now. We go back to 2006 Good Shepherd. And there is this moment that I've always wanted to happen that's just never happened. And that's totally okay. But then I realized you are a brilliant actor. You can deliver a line better than anybody. So I thought to maybe make this moment happen, this moment that I've dreamed of my entire life, I wrote down the line.
and was just going to see if you would deliver it and give me this moment that I have dreamed of.
Got a front row seat here.
Okay. Jake, we know each other a long time. Please, call me Bob.
Bob, I'd be honored. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, it still doesn't feel right, but I got it. I got that moment.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna go back to Mr. De Niro because my mother would kill me.
If you leave a door half open, soon you'll hear the whispers spoken. If your window's left unlatched, you'll hear him tapping at the glass. If you're lonely, sad, and blue, the Whisper Man will come for you.
It's a great story about what it means to be haunted, what it means to be followed by something years later. When the story begins, Whisper Man is long gone, he's locked up, but you're still followed by what happened. And you've told me in the past, you're not really someone that brings your characters home, that allows them to follow. But of all the roles you've played, which one, however you want to interpret the word, haunted you or stayed with you or followed you, maybe not years, but a little bit longer than it normally does?
Well, the only thing I would say is if you're involved in a certain thing and you really, really have to be consistent in the performance, obviously, and everything you can bring. You're coming home, you got the big scene tomorrow. You think about that and how you're doing it and so on. There could be a, I don't know if you call it a residual sort of thing. In my case, I just would be, it's just natural, more quiet, come home, go to bed, get up early, work on the scene, and get ready and come and do it. There are things that can spill into your personal life in terms of the way the character's thinking, this and that, to a degree, but that's not my experience, that literal way of doing it.
What you were describing, was there one that did that when you talked about it seeping into your personal life?
Not in my experience. There could be other actors who it could very well be, but not in mine.
He's alive. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, but is there anything else you want to say to your daddy?
The movie opens in theaters, streaming on Netflix today. You don't have to go to theaters. It is Netflix today. A really fun sort of thriller that's very much freaked me out. I've told you guys, listen, I got a kid on the way. So a movie about a kid killer it hit me differently than it might have previously in my life. But I always love getting the chance to chat with. I got to call him Mr. De Niro. I can't, Bob, it doesn't, I wanted that moment. And then when it was finally given to me, I realized I didn't actually want it. So there's a life lesson in there, but it's always fun chatting with him.
But Jake, my friend, well done.
Yes.
Well played.
Yes. Bravo.
Please tell me you kept that piece of paper.
I kept the piece of paper, and he was actually also kind enough to sign a Taxi Driver poster for my boy that's who's on his way. So nothing says "Welcome to the World" like a Taxi Driver poster in the nursery.
Yeah, in the kid's bedroom. That's going to be great. Congratulations on that.
Congrats,
with the little one on the way. If you need any help, ask Makia because
I got a 3-month-old at home, so get your rest while you can right now.
All the tips. I need anything, send them my way. I appreciate you.
I got you, friend.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
You guys have a great day. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jake. We'll see you
Bye. All right, let's get back out to our team at the Zip Trip in Rockville. Jacqueline has a bit of a hometown trivia for us. Hey, Jacqueline.
Hey, guys. Yeah, good morning. Back out here in Rockville this morning. Also, we can't wait to see Jake become a dad. But I'm here with Dr. Jenny Stepanek here this morning. Tell me a little bit about your organization.
I am Dr. Jenny Stepanek. Mama Peace is how everybody knows me.
Okay.
I'm here with Faith McLucky. She's on our board of directors for the Maddie Stepanek Peace Foundation.
So tell me a little bit about what you all
do.
So if you remember Matty Stepanek, or if you don't, learn about him.
Sure.
He passed away more than 20 years ago at the age of 13. But he had brought messages about not ending war, but beginning peace as a personal choice, as a community choice, to millions of people around the world. So when he passed away, both Oprah Winfrey and Jimmy Carter did eulogies at his funeral. What I've done ever since is continue Matty's work. So Matty's Foundation continues working with school children, retirement communities, families, businesses, from Peace Day to Toast to Peace to Peace Certification. We have activities year-round to help people learn, how do I choose peace in a chaotic world?
And that's partly why you chose to move to Rockville from PG County, Prince George's County originally, but Rockville now your home.
We chose Rockville when Matty and I lived in Prince George's County, and we lived in people's basements. We were really, our basic needs were very insecure, okay? We did not have things. When we got settled, and Matty believed that peace begins with tending to basic human needs, so we can say, I'm okay. When we were able to get a home, we looked for where is diverse, where is peace, where can we grow peace, and we chose Rockville.
And Matty was your?
Matty was the youngest of my 4 children. They've all passed away from a rare neuromuscular disease that I didn't know I had back when I was having children. I have the adult one set.
Sure.
But when we moved here, Rockville then chose peace through Matty, and they celebrate his mission. Peace grows from Rockville.
So very near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
And if anybody knows this community, it is certainly Dr. Jenny here. So I'm going to have you do some trivia questions for us. We're going to ask our friends at home as well to take part.
Okay.
First up, according to Wallet Hub, what was Rockville ranked among the most diverse cities in the U.S.? A, 5th, B, 9th, or C, 15th?
In my humble opinion, we're number 1. Okay. But according to surveys, I think our latest ranking was number 9.
Okay, I think you are right. There you go. Congratulations. One number there. So let's get into our second question. How many public parks does Rockville have? 3 options, 25, 45, or 65. Are we going to phone a friend over here?
Do we have 25, 45, or 65? We have a lot of parks. 65. We're going with 65.
Going with 65. Let's see. That is the correct answer. There you go. 3 more questions to go. Where is the Great Gatsby author F. Scott Fitzgerald buried? And I don't think I need to give you a multiple choice on this one.
No, because I've already been to his grave. He's across the street at St. Mary's Catholic Church.
Perfect. There you go. And a great place
Interesting
to go visit.
tidbit.
Yeah.
The pastor at St. Mary's was the pastor that opened his church for Matty's funeral back in 2004 because it was the largest church in the county.
That's interesting. Okay, 2 more questions here, and this one you will definitely get. But for folks at home, if you don't know about Matty J.T. Stepanek, what was that Rockville resident known for?
What was Matty known for? Matty was known for saying peace is possible if we choose peace and make peace something that matters for everybody in all times.
Oh, I love that message. Last but not least, about how many biotech and life science companies are in Rockville? 50 plus, 80 plus, or 120 plus?
I know that we have like I-270 corridor just covered. So whatever was the highest it's just got to be that. I have no clue.
Okay.
But I'm going to say it's a gazillion.
Yeah, 120 plus. You are right there. Dr. Jenny Stepanek, thank you so much. I appreciate your efforts. If you want to find more about her organization, the Matty J.T. Stepanek Foundation, you can reach out to them on social media, on their website. We'll pull that up for you as well. And great job. You are
Thank you.
5 for 5.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll send it back to you.
performance right after this by the ladies behind us. But tell us a little bit about your organization, what you guys do.
Yeah, so we've been around for 72 years. Dawn established the studio, in 1954, and she's brought the joy of dance to literally thousands of students and their families. And we are striving to continue her legacy by providing a very nurturing and professional dance education environment.
Okay, so you've been doing it for 70 years.
Not me personally.
I know, right? Yeah, I can see it. 70 years it's been in place, but what kind of different dances do you do? Do you accept kind of all students at all backgrounds, I guess, like hip-hop, jazz, things like that?
Yeah, we do. We have both recreational and intensive programs for students of all ages and abilities. These include classes in ballet, point, tap, jazz, contemporary, hip-hop, and creative movement for our littlest dancers. We even have a national award-winning competition team.
All right, well, we love that. Hey, you win some big trophies, too?
Yes, you can see them in the window if you walk down the street.
I love that. How long have you guys been in Rockville? Obviously, the dance company's been around for a while, but how long have you been in Rockville?
Yeah, we've been here for 11 years, and we love being in the square. Our families have so many options of things to do and places to eat while their students are in class, and it's not uncommon for parents to pick up their kids and dinner at the same time.
Everything's all right around each other. We've learned so much about Rockville. It's the cutest little place. We love it.
It really is.
So obviously when we have kids come in, maybe we have a viewer that's like, I want to get my little kid into dance, and they're maybe 3, 4. Can we bring somebody that young? Or are there certain age groups that we have to kind of hit?
Yeah, so our youngest students are around 2 years old, and then it goes up through adults. We have adult programs as well.
That is so cute. Okay, so who are the ladies we have behind us?
So we have Kira on the side and Nugent on this side, and they'll be dancing a jazz piece to Cover Girl for us.
Okay, there we go. You ready to kick it off?
Absolutely.
Okay, ladies, take it away.
All right, set up, please.
We got a little dance.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna meet me. I am the fantasy. Come down, put the bass in your walk. Catch it out, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Wake up at TV, rally my limousine. Box office reading, A-list and nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Walk, now walk. Walk, now walk. Walk, now walk. Walk, now walk. Go down the runway. Another payday, cover a magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy.
For our most recent competition season, so for the past year. They are on our competition team and actually have been for a couple years. And they've been dancing since they were much littler, like 3 years old.
Okay, you can absolutely tell. They are amazing. What does it take if I want to enroll my younger cousins? What does it take? Is there a website I can go to?
Absolutely. You can look at our website, which is dcdcdance.com, or email us at info@dcdcdance.com. Students are able to participate in a free trial class at any point, or enroll in our 4-week introductory offer, where there's no commitments, no uniforms required, anything, just so they can get a taste and see if this is something they'd like to continue.
Okay, that was a taste. If you wanted a taste.
I know. We're so proud of them.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
That was an amazing performance. I can't get over how talented these young girls are. So, of course, all the information we put up on the screen for you as well. Our zip trip here from Rockville. Come out. We still got a little bit more time if you guys want to come and hang out. Do a little dance moves yourself out here on the dance floor.
and we're having a wonderful morning out here in Rockville. It's been a very exciting and enjoyable zip trip. Can't believe the season's winding down. And, you know, we always want to recognize our nonprofits, and now I'm with Interfaith Works, and this is Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, how are you?
Tell me all about your group here.
Sure, we are Interfaith Works. We have been serving the Rockville community since 1972. We provide a variety of different services. We have an essential needs center where we have a free food pantry, a clothing closet, and like it looks like this over here. We have a big back-to-school supply drive where we give away over 3,000 backpacks every year to anyone in need. And then we also have several housing programs throughout the city of Rockville and Montgomery County as a whole. We have shelters for people experiencing homelessness and supportive housing as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I have a lot of questions, but first is if somebody's interested and needs some of your help, how do they find you?
They can go to our website, iworksmc.org.
Oh, you're all ready to go here. I love it.
Yes, and on the website they can navigate for what service they need, and it will tell them exactly what they need to do.
And how about you personally? How did you get involved in this mission and this journey?
I just started. I am fairly new. I started June 1st. I have a heart and passion for helping other people, and so when I saw the CEO position, I applied, and I felt like it was the best fit.
I thought it was because they always put the best-looking faces forward, right?
Right.
No, I'm kidding. Anybody want to say hi? Give a shout-out to?
Sure. Our whole entire team. This is Andrika. She's our director of HR.
I love it.
Terry is our director of development, and Supriya Mordecai is our director of our Essential Needs Center.
And again, you're just here in Rockville, Montgomery County too, or mostly Rockville?
Montgomery County as a whole.
Okay, as a whole. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. And,
you're welcome.
Again, big thanks to you for all your hard work here. I'm going to do some weather very quickly. Let's just show you the weather maps and just let you know that we're going to be warm and steamy. We're glistening out here, and that's not a bad thing as we're looking at daytime highs, which is going to be in the 80s, and we're eventually going to be about 90 by Sunday with daytime highs. Listen, it's another heat wave. It's the honest truth here. Looks like another heat wave by the middle of next week. Our temperatures will be in the mid-90s. All right, I don't know if you saw any of those weather maps, but I'm going to take it that you did. I'm tossing back to break. We'll see you in just a minute.
Yeah, I go to Richard Montgomery High School, which is not too far from here. I'm going to be attending as a senior this year. It's super exciting. I feel with many emotions of sad, but also really happy because it's just such a loving time with everyone.
I love that. And don't tell anybody, but you're out of class right now, right?
Yes, I am. Hi, friends.
Any shout out you want to give to folks that may be watching?
Just to all my friends and teachers. A lot of them are the reason why I'm here today. So all of you, you know who you are.
Oh, I love that. You're very involved there at Richard Montgomery High School. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I think one of the major things that take up a lot of my time is I'm a part of the Palms varsity team at my school, which is a dance team. So we are also a spirit squad, so we'll be cheering on and dancing for a lot of the athletics at Richard Montgomery. So I'll be at the football games.
All right, humble brag. Don't let her just say she's just a member of the Palms team. In fact, you are.
I'm the captain. This will be my second year doing this. It's the best. I love it.
I love that. You also are a part of, well, the editor-in-chief.
I am a part of my school's newspaper for now 3 years.
Wow.
I was a arts writer back in my sophomore year, and then last year as a junior, I was the arts editor. But this year, I will be the RM Tides editor-in-chief, and I'm really excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. That's a huge accomplishment. You sound much like me when I was in high school.
Oh, really?
I danced. I was on the cheer team. I was editor-in-chief for my senior newspaper.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Did morning announcements, all that kind of stuff. So we were one and the same. Tell me a little bit about your aspirations when you leave high school. What are you looking to do?
Yeah, so I definitely want to be doing something similar to this, like marketing, public relations, communications, all that stuff. I'm really interested in doing something in that area.
Okay.
But I am still looking.
Any interest in a specific school or kind of open-minded there?
I'm a little bit open-minded. I definitely want to go somewhere warm. I love being near the beach, so I was looking at schools in Florida and California.
Okay. Very opposite coast, but it'll be fun nonetheless. Okay, well, I guess what's next for you as you start senior year here? Your class schedule, I mean, obviously I'm sure that's pretty intense for you.
Oh, yes. I decided to, so a lot of the students at my school do abbreviated schedules. Some go half days, but I decided to take all 7 classes. So my day is going to be a full day for my senior year and filled with AP classes. My school is also an IB school, so I'm taking some classes there too.
Very smart, but you also are very giving back to the community here locally, right? What are you involved in there?
In terms of like the community?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the things I do for the community, I am the president of a club called Clio, which we basically do service for senior citizens. We teach them how to use technology, kind of bridging that gap. And then another thing that I'm really involved in is we started initially back in March, we heard a new memo from MCPS basically instilling a policy for prior review on our all student publications, which includes our newspaper, which violated the Maryland law of not having our students be censored before publishing. So Ian, the main leader, and I decided to come up with this MCPS directory of all schools involved of student publications to basically advocate to get this memo revoked so that we can be able to use our rights as journalists, because it's important. It's how we are able to cover stories at the Tide, is being able to not have the restraint of publications, certainly.
I am so impressed by you, Abby. You are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the years to come already. You probably don't have a lot of free time because it seems like you're a busy lady here, but what do you like to do if you have some free time?
Of course, hanging out with my friends. I'm really crafty. I like to make jewelry. I love to do like little art things like blinging. I like to rhinestone a lot of my products as well. Like that's like something I'm really interested in. I love doing crafty things like drawing and all that stuff.
Oh my goodness. Again, I love rhinestones. You love rhinestones. We're one and the same. All right, I'm going to let you ask me a few questions for the last minute here.
So I just wanted to know, we seemed like we had a very similar path in high school. Like what made you interested in what you do now?
Yeah, so when I was in high school, I did the morning announcements, morning TV. When I was in middle school, the same thing was on newspaper yearbook. And actually, I didn't realize that nobody really ever told me that was a career I could have pursued.
Right.
So I went to school wanting to go to law school, switched my major halfway through, and went into journalism school once my career counselor had kind of told me, like, I really think you're going to be good at this. This seems like something you're passionate about and you love. And so that really kind of changed the trajectory for me. But I wish I would have had more people involved and had told me that from a young age.
Yeah.
That was a job, a career that I could pursue. So it's something that I've loved ever since. After I made that switch, journalism is definitely something I love.
That's so amazing. I guess my last question is, like, what would you give to advice of someone that wants to do what you do? Like, any advice?
Absolutely. I think if you're getting your start in this career as a journalist, you have to be open to anything and everything that comes your way. Absolutely. Because my mantra is kind of the worst they'll do is say no. If you don't ask for it, you'll never get it, right? So at least if you pursue that, you'll know that at the end of the day, you tried your hardest. Before we go, Abby, can people find your publications anywhere?
Yeah, you should definitely check out the RM Tide. There you'll find all of my writing, also the students' newspaper, and
yeah, fantastic. Abby, you have been a joy to talk to. I can't wait to see where you go from here. And thank you for giving us a preview of what to expect. Was she not fantastic, you guys? Great job, Abby. All right, anything else? Send it over to you. I think we're coming up.
All right, what's up, guys? Here at Rockville for our zip trip. Of course, we just chatted with Jacqueline a little. Now we're going to have Pedro join us from Montgomery College, the assistant athletic director, as well as the head coach for the men's soccer team right behind us. You guys are just a few minutes away from here. Tell us about your programs, all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have 9 programs in the whole department. But what we have behind us is our men's soccer team. I'm also the head coach there. But the students that come to Montgomery College are from all over the world. But soccer itself is what the common language is here, and multiple other sports as well.
Yeah. Obviously, you have people coming from all over, but how many people do you see kind of from Montgomery County that are coming to the college as well?
Oh, so many. I mean, half of our team are from Montgomery County. A lot of our student athletes actually went to Montgomery County public schools throughout our 9 programs. But in our men's soccer team, most of our, 5 of our 11 starters are actually from Montgomery County as well.
It's a little homegrown talent, right?
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
love it.
So it's a big mix of it, right? So we have a lot of international folks, but the homegrown talent is what actually builds our team, a lot of it, and then also the community piece of it too. So it's awesome.
Yeah, so tell us where your soccer program is now. We're kind of kicking school back up. So are we in preseason right now?
We are. We're in preseason now. We actually had our first official game this past Tuesday, which we won, so we're 1-0. But we're currently ranked number 11th in the country. And then we actually went to a national championship tournament last year. We won the first game in the national championship. Basically got to the quarterfinals. So it's going to be a very interesting season, and hopefully the community and also the Rockville folks can support and come out and see us try to go for another run to the national championship.
Exactly, and we're building from there too, right?
Absolutely.
So obviously we have the men's soccer program behind us, but you have so many other successful programs in Montgomery College as well.
We do. I mean, our volleyball team won the region last year, and they're very successful. Right. And our head women's basketball coach actually just got her 300 wins. Most recently, which she's actually the athletic director too for us. So our programs are thriving. A lot of commitment from the senior administrators into the college with full scholarships now we offer to our student athletes. So now we're competing not only just locally but all over the country.
Shout out to the ladies as well. We love it. Pedro, thank you so much for joining us. Hello, Ernie joining us as well. Why don't you tell us, obviously we heard a little bit more about the men's soccer program, but how long have you been playing for the team?
This is currently my second year, so I'm a sophomore. I'm just really excited for the season. I had a good freshman year, and I'm just excited to be here on this.
What position do you play?
I'm a right back.
A right back?
Yeah.
Hey, so you're beginning all the plays, right? Making sure everybody gets
I got it up and down the line. Every play, it's a lot of running, but I love it.
Talk to us about your team. All a big family?
Yeah, it's a big family. We got people from all over the world. It's crazy what soccer can do. It really bonds people together. All these different countries. You know, there's language barriers, but we all speak the same language, which is football. And, I love it.
Exactly. And obviously, World Cup was huge. Being here in the United States, how was that for you guys? Were you able to watch a couple of games together?
Yeah.
How does that kind of spark the interest or even more in the sport of soccer?
We all speak the same language, which is soccer, and having the World Cup here in the U.S., there were a lot of watch parties. You know, even here in Rockville, we saw some watch parties. We went to some places, some restaurants, watched the game, and it was just, it was great bonding experience with the team.
We love it, Ernie. Thank you so much for joining us. The men's soccer team giveaways, all the peeps at Fox 5. We love it. Pedro, thank you so much for joining us again here at Montgomery College. We're going to put all the information up on the board. You want to come out to a game and see as well. From our sister here in Rockville, see ya.
better.
Welcome back into Good Day DC. He is taking over the DC Comedy Loft for 2 nights of laughs. Comedian Sam Salem is joining us live to talk stand-up life and what you can expect when he hits the stage, both tonight, tomorrow, and you had a show last night. Sam, good to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Honored to be here.
So how did things go last night? It's so cool. You're from LA, or you live there now, and you know, you're visiting us for a little bit.
It's good. It's fun. My fans are very nice, and then they don't know when to end the compliment.
Really?
That's what I've learned. Like, I was in Florida, and after a show, this woman waited in the meet and greet line and was like, I just want to let you know, we bought our tickets months ago, which is very nice.
Yeah.
And she's like, unlike everyone else here who probably just had nothing to do tonight. I was like, hey, I don't know where you got that from.
Ouch.
And then last night, there was this little Gen Z woman at the show, and she goes, I think you're really hot. But, like, I'm into, like, nerds and stuff, so and I'm like, okay, you could have just ended at the nice part.
Like, thanks, I think.
Yeah. Not that don't come for me, nerds. I love the nerd community, but, yeah. They say nice things, and then they keep talking.
And then you're just like, okay, you could have stopped a couple seconds ago.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Well, thanks for bringing your talents to this area. So what can your fans expect at the shows tonight, tomorrow?
A little bit of everything. I used to be a teacher, so a lot of stories from the classroom and all the crazy things that kids would tell me, like my forehead looks hungry for my hairline.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of stuff like that. Also some darker humor as well. I talk about just like family experiences. You know, the classic, just you go to a comedy show and you hear the comic talk about their mom dying of brain cancer unexpectedly.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that is.
All my glioblastoma fans out there.
Sam, oh my gosh. Okay, tell me, how did you bridge the gap between your love for comedy and teaching?
I feel like teaching is just dealing with drunk hecklers, basically. So it's the same thing. It's just you're getting a group of people all together on the same page as quickly as possible, and so it's kind of an easy transition. I feel like you're performing either way.
Okay, so when you are teaching, what grades are we talking about here?
I taught seniors econ and government, and then I did a year of middle school history, and then the past few years I've been substitute teaching just while I've been on the road. But like last year was kind of the first year where I was just like full-time stand-up comedian, because it's not that hard to eclipse a teacher salary. It doesn't take much to do that.
Well, it's a blessing that you have this talent where you can, you know, to get some extra cash in your pocket to do some travel. How did you get into comedy?
I think it was something I always wanted to do, and my mom always told me I should do, but just life happens and you're busy. And I was coaching college basketball, then coaching high school basketball, and then the pandemic hit, and I feel like a lot of people, it made you slow down and take a look at your life and be like, what do I actually want to do? And so after the pandemic, I'm like, if I want to do comedy, I actually have to go out and do it. So started hitting open mics, started posting stuff on social media, and now I'm here on Fox 5.
Yes.
And ever since I was a little boy, I've known I've wanted to be on Fox 5.
Well, we're glad that you can finally make that dream happen.
Also, can I just say, most lovely people ever. You guys are so nice. It is crazy that just the palest ginger with terrible skin, not even an ounce of makeup that you guys give me.
You know what? You look great. You don't need it. Hey. You're fine.
Okay. I don't believe that. That's very nice of you to say. But I just, if I am allowed to, and by the way, I don't have any clout. Ticket sales, we really need you to buy tickets. I shouldn't be causing a problem in here. I'm just looking at myself on the monitor. It looks like you have Casper the Ghost in here. You're like, hey, Casper, pale.
I cannot. Look, how can people get tickets? How can we make sure that butts are in those seats to see you?
Yeah, DC Comedy Loft. If you go to AskJeeves.com, type in DC Comedy Loft, or you can go to my Instagram at Samuel Sleeves. There it is on the screen, link in bio. You coming to the shows?
You know what? I'm going to take a look at my schedule, and I'll let you know. What? Sam, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
I would have respected a just straight up no so much better. That was what you guys just saw, viewers at home, what you just saw is me every time I approached a girl in high school. Hey, do you want to hang out? I think I'm busy. Maybe not.
Listen, I got a lot going on at home, but hey, listen, we're glad you're in town. It's going to be a great show, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, and I look better in person. I'm not normally this pale.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Sam. All right, we're going to get back out to Jacqueline and Tucker for our taste stuff on a zip trip. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. All right. Our last taste stuff. We're joined by our friends here, and I'm going to let you say the name because it looks very different than it is pronounced, right?
So we are Aisha Meze. Aisha, like it's spelled on the shirt. Love it.
Love it. Love it.
And So we are a Mediterranean restaurant. We've got Turkish food, we've got Greek food, we've got Lebanese food, and a lot of Italian food. We have Neapolitana pizza, pasta, everything. So something for the whole family.
Fantastic. Jason, Rick, Jonna, nice to meet you guys.
We love that. And I know Jacqueline was saying part of it is the fun of it all is pronouncing Aisha, right? What was the story behind that? Who is Aisha?
So Aisha is our owner's late mother. It's a very common Turkish name, so it was named after her.
All right, let's dig in. I call it hummus, but maybe it's something else. Tell me what we're looking at here.
Chef Rick, yeah.
So we have a couple of dips that we serve. First one, muhammara.
Okay, tell me about that.
Roasted red peppers, walnuts, Aleppo pepper, and a little pomegranate molasses. So it's a little hot, sweet. It's a little bit of everything. This is our spicy feta dip, jalapeno feta yogurt.
How spicy on a scale of 1 to 10?
Give it a try.
3.
Should I try it?
We're going to try it. Give it a try.
Grab a chip, everyone.
Regular hummus, traditional hummus with some green chickpeas on top.
Beautiful. Presentation.
This is our baklava made with pistachios. Manta. Manta's a traditional Turkish dumpling. It's a beef-filled dumpling served with garlic yogurt, a little chili oil drizzled on the top. Keep on watching the fish. This is our bronzino filet. Cauliflower brown butter, capers, pistachio nuts. These are sucuk lollipops. Sucuk is a Turkish sausage, all beef halal sausage.
Can I try one of these?
Sure, absolutely.
And you call that a lollipop? I love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
A little bit spicy.
Give it a lollipop.
Beef kofta and also our tomates, stuffed grape leaves.
Yes, those are my favorite.
So one of my questions for you, whenever I have this favorite food, everybody at home knows at this point I like my alcoholic drinks, but I'm never quite sure what goes perfect with like a Turkish meal or a Mediterranean meal.
So this is called our Raka Balboa.
Okay.
Raka is a Turkish anise-flavored liquor. So we find that pomegranate is a really good flavor profile that goes well with Mediterranean food. We have a little bit of Raka in there. We have some vanilla vodka in there, some lime juice, and then we top it up with like lemon lime soda, garnish and muddled with mint and lemon. You're happy to, I'd love it if you drank it because I made it with love this morning.
If you insist, I guess I'll try it.
If you insist, I love it. This Turkish, what was this?
Sucuk sausage.
Oh my God.
Very refreshing. That's amazing. Yes. So that'll kind of cool you down because I feel like some of the plates have a little bit of heat to them, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I didn't feel like it was too spicy though. I thought that was just the right pick. Fantastic, chef.
Okay, tell us why Rockville.
Okay. Do you want that?
The owner is from this area, and we have 2 other restaurants in Frederick, and he wants to be closer to home. So King Farm, Rockville is the perfect spot.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And the community's come out, and you guys are.
Yeah, the community has been very supportive. They've been so sweet, so nice. We already have regulars. We've been open almost a year. September 18th will be our year marking.
A little baby.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got a happy hour Tuesday through Friday, 3:30 to 7. Our bar is amazing. The decor of the restaurant, marble floors, it's beautiful. People walk in and they say, wow, I've been to the Mediterranean and I feel like I'm back in the Mediterranean.
And we also host private events as well.
Okay.
So we have a private room that sits about 60 people, and it has its own private bartender. So who wouldn't want that?
Oh my God, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I just feel like Mediterranean food, like that kind of atmosphere is always so great. In addition to the food, it's so light, it's sharing, family, groups. I absolutely love it. And for the most part, most of what you make is all like natural ingredients, like really healthier for you.
Mediterranean diet.
No seed oil.
Exactly. Okay, I mean,
Where can we find you? Because I'm dying to have all of this.
Well, AishaMeze.com is so AYSEMEZE.com. Look at that. Our website and social media at Aisha Meze Lounge. And obviously our address, we're at 700 King Farm Boulevard, Suite 170. Right in the front of the building, you'll see the big blue signs in the front that say Aisha.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Cheers. You're going to finish that whole thing. We brought our fans with us. They knew we were coming.
local.
It's been a fun morning so far in Rockville. We're going to keep it going on the Marissa Mitchell Show coming up in just 6 minutes. And he's in the green room. He's conquered the internet, and now he's conquering the stage, I should say, once again. Kalen Allen is currently starring in Balking at Baltimore Center Stage, and he is live in studio with us. We're going to find out what drew him to this role and what audiences can expect, and also what else he has up his sleeve. He's such a powerhouse. And what happens when a comedian gets a little too honest? We're about to find out. She is hilariously talented. The one, the only Erica Rose. She's going to join us live ahead of her tour stop in Arlington, and she's going to bring with her her sharp wit and hilarious takes on life. You're going to be in stitches. And new parents, we definitely have something for you as well. Are you ready to make your life a little bit easier? If so, we're going to debut and show off some baby-wearing tools that can make things more confident and connected for you and your children. The co-founder of Hope and Plum, she will be live in studio as well. All this and more coming up on the Marissa Mitchell Show in just 5 minutes. Ladies.
Yeah, I can attest to the baby carriers. Listen, they go a long way. It's the reason I can get a meal cooked half the time.
Yeah.
So looking forward to hearing more about that.
Can't wait to share our new mommy, Kia, for you too.
I'll be watching. All right, thanks, Marissa. All right, it is time to check out your Good Day guest list. Coming up Monday, loving the nation's capital can be complicated. For National Matchmaker Day, we're going to be breaking down the dating trends and challenges unique to the D.C. region. And then Greek-inspired jewelry is having a major moment, and it could be one of the biggest accessory trends of 2027. We'll show you the pieces making waves and how to bring that Greek goddess look into your own style. And crafts, coffee, and a little creativity. We're going to show you how to turn your next cup of tea into a creative experience. So we've got that and much more coming away on Monday, so make sure you tune back in. But in the meantime, how's the forecast shaping up?
Yeah, pretty nice. It's humid out there today, 87 degrees. Looks nice through the weekend. It is going to heat up, though, as temperatures get to near 90 degrees on Sunday, and then we're into the 90s for pretty much every day next week. So
we
get
got
ready
a heat
for the
wave
heat
coming.
Yes, potential heat wave.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Marissa, we're going to send things over to you on this Friday. Oh, but okay.
When you would be here in my arms.
my mic down around my waist. What do you guys think? Yeah.